And we're live! Looking at session 14 of the Gods Among Us campaign.
Why are you so crooked?
What?
I said, why are you so crooked?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm just a crooked person.
Are you...
Yeah, I'm leaning.
Okay.
Awkward.
Everything's okay, don't worry. So last where we left everyone off for last session, you guys finished meeting up with the Archmage Elias. Had a little chitty chat. You guys got to find out he's going to do a little research for you. Talk to you guys about Zonko and what you can do for it. So you guys found out that you need a Cheval de Frise, which are the little X formations to prevent cavalry charges. Then you guys went and started looking for Zonko. You guys went to where you thought the first town was, or village, where the orcs ran from. You guys got there and found that it has been destroyed. There were footprints that led all over, and you guys saw that there were footprints that went to the west. Followed those footprints and found a town that wasn't too... Oh yeah?
The sound is off.
Is it?
The sound is... Are you trying to convince us like some sort of Jedi mind trick?
No, but...
Yeah.
Sound off.
Hey, I didn't hear any sounds. Did you hear any sounds? No.
Continue.
So, anywho, we continued to the town, and the town wasn't really forthright until they found out that, what was it, a little girl?
Mm-hmm.
What did she do? She came up to you guys and told you what?
That bad people had come by.
And pretty much made them be silent.
And then she liked my omelets.
And she liked your omelets.
Yeah.
No confrontation.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, she is a child, so it's kind of hard to hold a kid accountable for that.
What?
What?
Whatever.
They were very skittish.
Yeah. But as you guys pressed on, you guys moved further to the west. Then that's when you guys found that there was a smaller town that had some church that had multiple deities worshipped within it, because it was more of like a temple of service, less of a temple of a specific god. And
Non-denominational church.
yeah, a non-denominational church. Blah, 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 blah. Anywho, that's where you guys found that there's the two injured orcs, and the one that was in some kind of comatose stasis because of the exhaustion that has been falling on them. And that's where we left off with. It was you, right, that did the medicine check?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you did the medicine check to make some kind of poultice or something.
So got the healing process started.
Yeah.
So that's along the way, and then we like, all right, nothing more that can be done for now.
As
Let
much
him
as we
rest.
can do is just bed rest. Yep. So that's where we left off. So, what do we want to do?
I know we were gonna wait until the orc was kind of healed up, and then we were gonna take him back to Etionos, and then pick up mission.
Well, no, because we haven't found our commission yet.
No, pick up the defensive.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
you're right. Sorry. I was thinking of the other commission.
You mean our weird X's, little X's defense?
Yeah, that was gonna
X
take a couple
defense.
days to make.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
Okay.
X-Force, but
Right.
kind of like it.
Oh, okay. So what? Hey, what day are we on?
You guys are on. Hold on.
Okay.
The last day of the month.
Woo.
You guys are on the 39th, so this next morning is going to be the first day of.
The rest of our lives.
Technically.
Yeah.
Criterios, and it's going to be a Saturday.
So the town's pretty inviting.
Yeah.
It's like a little village.
Yeah, a little village.
Little
Little
village,
ville.
yeah.
Little ville. Bit bigger than a... what was it called? An omelet.
No, not
Bigger than a
omelet.
hamlet.
Yeah, a hamlet.
It's bigger than a hamlet. It's an extra large hamlet.
Extra large hamlet.
No, like I guess we'll just stay in town until. Ready.
Okay.
Well, we're supposed to go the direction of.
Well, no, you guys were gonna escort that orc back.
Yeah.
Because we have to
He's
go back
injured, 'cause
anyway.
you guys have to go back and get the Chevelle de Frise.
We pretty much came out here to kind of check on.
To see if there were signs of the other adventuring party coming this way. Which
Exactly.
there wasn't really.
It was
the
a-
horse tracks were theirs.
But they didn't really they headed back east. They
Yeah.
didn't head west, so.
It was either go and check it out or basically go back and wait.
And if we don't find them, then we can only
they're
assume what
probably just-
happened.
I mean, that's.
Why is it always, it's always the north? Always bad stuff in the north.
Are you having flashbacks?
Yeah.
So yeah, so morning comes. Do you guys want to camp outside, or are you guys gonna try to seek refuge, like in the village?
Yeah, let's go natural.
Go back. Go natural. Just camp outside.
Yeah, let's like build ourselves a shower for out there. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're just gonna. I mean, we were using cots. I don't think we'd actually like asked anybody for their rooms.
Yeah.
So.
No. Okay. So
I'm not going to force anyone to put me up for the night.
that's fair. So you guys,
Do you risk your weapon, your breath.
Well, it's outdoors.
Oh, we're outdoors.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's fair.
So yeah, you guys wake up in the morning. Your draft horses are still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That are
Set
more-
them to graze.
So we're up in the morning on a Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so basically.
Weekend warriors.
Weekend warriors, with the intent of waiting for an orc to get better,
Mhm.
so that he can get up and we can go back to Ediana.
We're sure we can't just throw them in the back of the wagon and go.
That's comfortable. Yeah, there's my boy.
There's
There's
my
my boy.
boy.
Caden changes
There
out
it is.
to animal friendship.
He
Yeah,
scared it away.
yeah. Let him enjoy the grass flies.
What if the clerics could prepare?
We're actually
lesser
outdoors.
restoration
This is
at
the
this
effect
point,
of the
right?
outdoors.
Yeah.
It's a second one spell.
And I believe lesser restoration does get rid of
Exhaustion.
levels.
Let's just get out of here, okay? I don't wanna. We got things to do, you know? And,
I have all my second levels already put on here.
Oh no, it isn't. It
Oh,
is
third level.
Is
one
it
disease or one condition. So the condition is death and paralyzed or poison.
Oh.
Greater restoration does.
Oh, this is the next day. I can actually change up on a.
Yeah, but it
Change
didn't
up
do
on
what
a-
I thought it did.
Yeah, greater restoration gets rid of it.
Man, I
Well,
let you
I have-
guys get away with so much in hell.
Yeah, well, it was hell. It sucked.
Well, I have greater restoration that I can turn on. That's the thing. Because it's morning time, I can actually do the.
You can't get it. It's a 5th level.
Yeah,
spell.
Hold on.
it's a higher level spell.
I know you guys know what you're talking about, but I don't. And I think that I have to
Discover that for
discover
yourself.
Yeah.
for myself because it's right here. It says. What did I select? Oh, here's my. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
You got this.
I got this.
So we go tell the orc
Oh.
people that we're going to move them, whether they're ready or not. Or they can
Sure.
soak it.
Well, you go talk to the orcs. Oriana will pool everyone's bedrolls and make a pallet in the back of the wagon
Okay.
to make a comfortable place.
No, you're totally able to make a cushy place to lay someone
They
down.
did say they wanted to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. They
Because they had.
weren't
been
like,
there.
you're taking us against our will. We don't want to go to the capital.
So yeah.
So I'll go back to where the church is.
Okay.
For the orc.
The same old guy.
Yeah.
He just sees you and he's just like, "Oh, come on, let me show you." So he goes to kind of
yeah.
link arms with you because
1 hour later to get from point A to point B.
I
so
guess I'll,
you
link
lead him.
arms.
Yeah, you link arms and you lead him into the back, and when you come up to the back, you can hear some very hushed whispering. Just like you hear a deeper voice, like kind of whispering, well, how long have we been out? A softer voice kind of just going, it's been a while, it's been a couple days.
I'll politely knock on the
And then, you hear, who's that? Who's at the door? What is it? And like some scrambling.
I'll open it and walk in and just be like he's talking, so I assume he's sitting up.
Yeah, he's kind of slouched. Like he's got like one arm and kind of just leaning, but he's still in the bed.
Okay. Do you think you guys could head out today?
And he's just like, what for? Head out where?
Donos, that's where your remaining kin are.
Just kind of looks at you and just goes,
Big city.
This is where you start breaking into song.
right?
Etianos is the place that. Okay, never.
It's capital.
You said,
It was a few days away from where you guys were staying.
and she's just kind of like nodding along, and he just goes, you said our kin are there.
Remaining that we have.
And then she like lists off the names of the orcs. That we let live. That we let live. So yeah, he'll just kind of like try to sit up. And you hear him groan, but like he gets to his feet, and then kind of like collapses back in the bed. And so she looks at you and she goes, "We might not be able to walk."
I'll go. Like, how is he? He's big.
He's big. He's a little shorter than you. He's probably Vol's size. So
Orcs aren't large. I
Oh.
thought they were large for some reason.
no, they're
So-
medium. They're right there at that threshold, just before it.
Okay. I'll go up and I'll kind of like offer my hand
He takes it.
and then kind of like let him like rest his
Yeah.
body and I can help walk him back.
Yeah. She'll get the other side. And so he cracks a joke and she hits him. So he probably like some kind of like smart comment like, "Oh, look at me, I'm being, in between two ladies," and then so she hits him in the chest. But
Coughs up blood.
yeah, just
Die.
But so you're able to kind of escort him out, and while you're doing that, the old man's just like, "Oh, by the gods," just kind of like really excited and like just kind of, I would say, hopping a little bit. I guess maybe it's more like a bob that he's doing, but he just seems pretty excited that it turned better instead of for the worse. So yeah, out come Zeal and the male orc and the female orc, with the male orc definitely hobbling and coughing a little bit.
Caden's just over by the cart. I'm guessing this is the morning still,
Yes.
right?
Derp.
Okay. Over by the cart, hang out. Sees you guys come out. Hey. Where are we supposed to go out today?
Yeah.
We're gonna head out early.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm
Alright.
okay with that.
Cool.
I'll help him into the back of the car.
Yeah. It definitely takes a bit of lifting. He can't get his leg up, so you have to.
I'll just walk over that door. Start helping him move too.
Okay. But yeah, you guys are able to get him in the cart, and he lays down, and then she's asked if she
Yeah.
can sit in there with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Oriana will do a little bit of fussing to like try and make him comfortable.
Like sighing and.
No, like
Not that
fluffing
kind of,
pillows.
fluffing pillows.
Oh, okay. I'm like, oh gosh.
Not that kind of fussing, no.
Oh, okay.
But
Can't you just get comfortable? Just be
just-
comfortable.
Just
Whatever.
be comfortable. Come on.
Yeah, jeez.
But yeah, so you guys are ready for travel.
Gaiden jumps on up. He wraps like a white strip he prepared for one of his spells, like into his glove, I guess.
Okay.
Gets it ready in case they need it, and then
We wave. We must wave at the pastures. Thank
I'm walking
you.
alongside the wagon anyway, so.
Yeah.
and then
Well, it's me and the stick. It's me and Wick. Oh no, Wick's on the
Wick's on a stick.
yeah, Wick's on a stick on
Wick's
that.
on a stick.
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, you guys, so you just head back to Edionos?
yeah, that's the
I think so.
antenna.
Okay.
I think we should probably give the first town a little bit of a berth.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, carrying the orcs. And,
Go like a longer way.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are able to make it to Etionos in the 3 days? It was 2 days out. You guys
Yeah.
were. So you guys can make it in 2 days without an issue.
So we have
One.
6 days left.
Because it was 1 day and then another, like about a half a day to the other town that you
Yeah,
guys
so
spent there.
so it's been how many days?
You guys have been gone.
After we
It's
get
been like 6 days.
yeah, 6 days. So we got
5. I think this. By the time you guys get to the gates, it's the 5th day.
like okay. Sleep in
Well,
the
because it was
4
one
more
day
days.
to get from Etionos to the Orc Village,
Correct.
and then 1 day from the Orc Village to the first village.
It was like half a day. You guys got there just because you guys were like, oh, it's close
Yeah.
enough. Where
Okay.
we just
And then we spent the night.
spent the night.
Went
and
to
then
the other place.
went-
Spent the night.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
5
so
days.
I
so we'll
agree.
dock in.
Dock in. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah.
And do stuff.
Yeah.
So here it is again. Etianos, and then
Oh, we were going to find a different inn, correct? Something less magical.
Oh, that's right. Because some people were griping about it.
I wasn't griping.
Someone was. I don't remember.
Something near the
Well, I was like we should try something different. 'Cause all
something
this-
near the poor quarter that's not quite so expensive.
call it the pork order.
We need to drop the orcs off at the temple first.
Yeah. So you guys can do that first. Easy peasy squeezy. You guys show up again with the
More orcs.
more orcs, and so the poor priest there is just gonna see you guys with 2 more orcs, and he's just gonna be like, "Are you just gonna keep bringing more refugees here?" Like,
If we can.
he's like, don't get
That's
me
the
wrong, we
idea.
do have the open arms, but at this point we're gonna just be up to here with orcs. And he just kind of like.
And she'll make sure like she's
Did you just say
speaking,
he was up there with orcs?
speaking common, and she'll be like, "Well, we think these are the only ones that are left."
And he goes, oh. And then kind of like blessings on them, and the orcs look really confused.
I'll say
Yeah.
what he's doing.
But after that, he'll like take them in the back and show where they are. And
Perhaps you should ask one of them to start studying common tongue.
I'm sure they're working on it.
But so yeah, you hear that there's a bit of a reunion that happens in one of the back rooms.
They snort.
No,
Not that, no.
They're not
orkies.
porks.
They're not porks. Yep, there you go. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, they're
4
not.
orcs or porks.
Yeah, they're not pig orcs. They're Tolkien-esque green orcs.
Full orcs.
Full orcs, not porks.
They're forks.
Not Japanese orcs.
Not Japanese
They're,
orcs.
they're forks.
Anywho,
Forks.
so you guys are looking at
Rustling SEO.
some possible
Rustling SEOs.
possible inns, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we inquire from anybody?
Ask around.
Oh,
Yeah.
you can.
I think.
I think
we
probably
should-
gate guards probably know
we've got.
inn nearby. They're
We
probably
just
got a
want a
little
cheap one
kickback.
that we can stay in until we get the
Yeah.
parts modification.
You gonna do an investigation?
Yeah.
Let's roll it.
Would anyone like to aid?
Not particularly.
Sure.
Not particularly.
All right, and that's a natural 20.
I just want
You're
you to
welcome.
look
That's
at
what I was gonna say. I was like, first roll of the night. It's gonna be a nat 20.
I was
so it's all
hoping.
down.
I was hoping you'd find a place that's a complete dump, so I could complain about it the whole time.
He. Wouldn't that mean he finds whatever? Yeah.
So
you don't
were you
tell
just
him you want
looking?
a dump.
Were you looking for all inns or cheap inns?
The cheapest inn that is not
Terrible.
bad.
Wow.
Basically,
what
That'd
we
be
normally
nice,
look
really.
for. What we look
Like
for
it's got
normally.
a deal that night or something. Like
Or a nice mid-range Airbnb
Like-
if it's available.
There's two that come to mind. You get warned that the latter one is a bit risky if you don't follow the rules. But so the two that they list
what might
off
those rules?
is the beggar and the mace.
The beggar and the mace. That's the one that is.
That's the it's a thief fighter combo of two guys that retire together, and so they just run it in.
Okay.
It's decent. It's when you kind of came up asking for an inn, he's just like adventure. You probably want the adventure inn. And then the other one is called the Lazy Cask.
Lazy cask.
That one, the guy tells you, he's just like, that one's weird because the building's alive.
I recommend the first one.
If you follow the rules, it's a great inn. Not many people stay there, and it's pretty cheap, but you gotta follow the rules.
What about these rules? What might those be?
The big thing is after you finish your food and everything, you dump everything into a specific spot in the inn. It's like a receptacle, is what wizards say.
There's nothing wrong with having rations around or other food.
They strongly suggest that you get the food. It keeps everything copacetic. They
Can eat your own food there.
no. They say
Let's
that
go to the other place.
they don't really want to upset the establishment.
Makes me think of camping.
So
Makes me think of Monster House.
A little bit.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of too.
A
Well,
little
that-
bit.
I mean, that would be very interesting.
Come on.
But
I think the first inn's.
I think the first thing's a bad idea. Yeah.
Don't be adventurous when you wouldn't even bathe with the water on it.
it's not bathed with. The water elemental bathes you.
Same thing.
There are certain boundaries.
So we're going to the run in.
Yep.
The beggar and the
and the
mace.
mace.
The beggar
and the mace.
The mace.
So yeah, you guys find it. It's very I don't want to say it's well established for the area that it's in. It's in the outer quarter. It's not actually in the wizard quarter or in the merchant quarter. It's on the outer quarters, and it's a half stone, half wood building with the first story being made out of stone, and the second story being made out of wood, and it's got a large
Stop
hammer.
pushing up the code.
A large hammer with a essentially like a panhandler like in the foreground of it.
For money.
Yeah.
So, what kind of people are around this establishment?
Outside the establishment, you see a couple horses tied.
Okay.
There's a stable on the other side. Seems like it has some life in it, but like an inn.
Is it enough for me to go up and go,
Ooh, wow, wow.
No,
no?
it's
I'll do it anyways.
Hey.
Just to, it's nicer than a barn and a hay barrel.
that's true.
Yeah.
Not much, but I'm sure it's cheap.
Okay, let's do it.
Walk in.
You walk in. There's assortment of people. It definitely looks like you see a bunch of people sitting at their own tables. There's a couple people who are either like mismatched, like vagabonds that are together, or you see people that have their own like company sigil, like wearing over their armor. Like you're getting in there, and you're definitely getting that feel that this is a place where either adventuring companies or ragtag adventurers hang out. And like when you walk in, there's immediately a bar fight that happens in like one of the corners, of like just two guys just start duking it out, and everyone just kind of scoots their drinks.
Okay.
Lets it happen.
All right.
Well, he comes with a show.
Walk up to the bartender. Lean in. Hi there.
It's a very thin, kind of gaunt man. And he's just like, "What can I get you?
Looking for a room for the night.
How many?"
Oh, actually, if you've got room for for multiple nights.
Yeah, we have 5 days to kill.
What?
We need room for about 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days? I can do a couple rooms for you.
Sounds great. So, how's the fight going?
It's just a bunch of juking, like just two guys hitting each other. One guy picks the other dude up and slams him into the ground. More people just keep scooting back, and he like looks over and he looks back and he goes, "So, 5 rooms?"
Well, how much is it?
We can double up. We're saving a little bit.
So you say that, and
no.
he just like looks at you and looks back up and goes, "Bet you are."
So, how much for
3.
3 rooms?
3 rooms? This would be a silver each.
All right, that's very easy. I give him the 3 silver.
And then he just like, in his hand, like the money just disappears.
Close-up magic.
You see that he has really good sleight of hand. Just barely. You just barely saw the coin slip.
Oh, that seems
And then, yeah, he's
Yeah.
just like, oh, yeah. And then he goes under and grabs the keys and hands out the rooms.
Suppose I don't put my trident away.
Probably.
Start heading
We can
upstairs.
share again.
And then, when you guys start going to your guys' rooms,
I'm not sure. Do
you see the fight seems to have ended. And the two guys are like in arms, and like one's like pouring a beer on the other, and he's all bloody and stuff.
And
So that guy definitely the winner.
Yeah.
well, I'm curious to know. I mean, I'm gonna go up to one of them.
Like starts a bar fight.
I've already come up the stairs.
I imagine, yeah.
I'm going up to one of the guys.
Yeah, and so he's just like, you always can't keep up. You're better punching bag than having better punches.
Oh, this is training? You guys were training or something?
More of a, and you kind of like, the two guys look at you and they go, physical disagreement.
What was it about?
Oh, we were playing a game of chance, and I disagreed that he was the winner.
That's chance, I guess, for you. That's chance. Okay.
What game
Well,
are
I mean, so the loser gets to have beer poured on him.
Yeah, and he kind of like shakes the other guy and goes, yeah, that's how the game's played.
You guys brothers or something?
Brothers in arms, yeah.
Ah, brothers in arms. You guys come back from some sort of thing or fight or
Yeah, we just filled out a contract.
for what? You got what? For what?
He points to a burlap sack that's oozing something at the, like near their table. He just points at that.
It's a dead body or something, huh?
Yeah, it's something.
I'm used to those. That's terrible. Well, let me.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna do.
Do you mind if I do something? Because I gotta do this.
You know, first
Silatron, here we go. Blah blah blah.
salt shaker. Do this. Just I'm casting that what is that? The
Gentle repose.
yeah, the gentle repose.
Yeah, just in case you don't want these things coming back, right?
The one guy leans down and kind of like pats you on the back.
All right.
It's a hefty pat.
Oh.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Well, thanks for letting me ask you guys questions. Because I was just curious. I mean, it seems like you guys knew each other and it wasn't nobody seemed to care. You know, didn't get involved. It looks like you had it down. Good for you. And hey, good for your thing. Thanks for talking. It's a good inn. You guys have stayed in this inn.
Yeah, we've been here a few times.
Okay. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks. All right. You guys have a good day. All right.
The rest of the table kind of like just watched you talk the whole time.
All right.
And then you leave.
yeah, I'm going up. Come to you.
Those guys had a bag and a dead body in a bag. Like a small one or something. I don't know. It was gross. They were fighting. They knew each other. They had something going on. They were just trying to dispute. They had and, it's like they knew each other. It was easy.
A bar for adventurers. I suppose it is a rough and tumble lot.
Do you think we would do the same thing sometime? You know, like if we ever come to a disagreement, we just
You want to have a fist fight with me?
I don't know. It just seems like it's purposeful.
I suppose we could try.
I mean, there has to be some sort of meaningful dispute. So, I mean, when it happens, it happens. It'll be like natural, right? Just be natural.
Sure.
You think so? Okay. Okay. Just wanted to ask it.
Okay.
Cool. fakes. Well,
That's it, pretty much. That's the gist of that. So we go to the rooms.
Yeah. So you guys just hang out in your rooms?
No, I come back down.
Okay. You can, as I said, there's tables. They're all made out of thick oak. I think oak's like a thick wood.
Sure. It's very thick wood.
Thick wood. So it's just a lot of nothing like ornamental or ornate. It's all seems to be very sturdy and militaristic. Where it's just everything has a purpose. Nothing's there for any visual.
Everything is functional.
Pleasant-seas.
Very functional.
Very functional.
That's cool. So Caden's going to basically dump his gear. So
Yep.
the trunk has all the big stuff, the whatever. He's got his bag of holding, puts that upstairs, but he grabs his tinker tools and brings the things that he's going to take downstairs and works on that on one of the benches or one of the tables, sort of wherever he can be.
Yeah, no, there's definitely enough empty tables. I'd
Yeah.
say it's maybe
He's just trying to be in a spot where no one's gonna bar fight on him.
Yeah.
That's all he needs. And then whenever someone comes in, he's willing to talk to people because he's willing to be social. Yeah.
What about the rest of you guys?
I'm gonna ask, you guys think there's like something that the town or the city in this case, I guess, that they need like help on the inside, like some sort of criminal activity or something like that, where we can kind of like stop or hinder it while we're waiting? I mean, because we've been here for a while, and I feel kind of restless, really. I mean, I figure we're supposed to do something.
You guys have been here for less than a day.
Well, I mean.
You have no direction.
There's no time to get stir crazy. I mean,
It's a while for Clay.
I believe the city watch handles that sort of.
They don't have like offer contracts or something like that for
I
people.
wouldn't imagine.
Really? Okay.
Well, we are under a contract right now.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many contracts can we have then?
Perhaps this is an opportunity for us to practice patience.
5 days.
Yes.
That's a long time. Okay.
I plan to sleep in for most of it.
We
So-
will have rough fights ahead of us. We should appreciate the downtime while we have it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we got there. We got these places, and really nothing happened. I mean, we got to take the orcs back and all, and I feel pretty good about that. But I just wonder if there was anything we could do to help out the town.
We're gonna have 5 days of downtime.
Are you guys having that conversation up in the room?
No.
Okay, that's downstairs.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to pick anybody's ears could pick up. I'm just like,
There's something underground.
Because
we could do.
Oriana would have sat down
Yeah.
at your table because she's
Okay,
interested
yeah,
in what
so
you're doing.
he's just like,
you'll be working, and this gnome walks by, sees you like tinkering and stuff. Walks by, gets a table or a chair, sets it, stands on it, watches you work, and then gets down and then walks away. Doesn't say anything. Just very
how
nosy.
to impress.
Yeah.
well, is there a? Can you do like an insight roll to find out if he's being critical of your work? Like,
Oh, he is.
Oh yeah,
he's absolutely
he just
critical.
goes, ha.
Oh, he's making noise. Yeah.
Any pointers?
No.
Yeah. It's like,
You're behind.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
What time
Oriana just has her little like Rubik's Cube toy that she.
Yeah, that you use
What
to
time
practice.
of day is it that we got back?
You guys probably get here about like a little bit before
So
lunch.
is it?
Okay.
Do you take time to solve it, or are you to the point where you're just like?
I mean, it's a children's toy, so it's probably not like she probably figured it out pretty quickly. It's
I
just
mean,
like a.
With
It's essentially an elven like fidget spinner.
Years. Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna go into the market.
And
Are you getting his keywords?
I'm gonna just spend every.
Do you need any?
Take like all my
Any change?
weapons
Were you
with me and go to
expecting
that training ground and just
I want to buy
practice with
like a
everything
book.
Okay.
every day.
I need like.
as long as I can
I
stay awake
have
to do it.
some.
Yeah, it's a gold a day.
You
Yeah.
need,
So just mark off accordingly.
5
I
gold.
have 60.
Yeah.
So yeah,
How
you
much
guys
of
probably
party
don't
fund
see
is
much
there?
of me during the day
we've-
at all.
got plenty of silver. We got like 450 gold.
I get like an extra like
Throw some of that out there.
Oh, sure, go for it.
My dad.
Every time. I love it. Tell them to tune in.
Yeah.
Is so with these beta, or what's it called? Meta.
Meta.
Okay, so meta. What the heck do we do in like
Blessings.
5 days sitting around doing?
We can
You can do whatever
Would
you
we
you
want.
can
like to
time
know?
skip it.
Yeah, we can
So-
time skip
Oh,
it.
you
So,
can
like,
time
for
skip it.
example,
I
if
have
you
an
guys
idea of
have
what I wanna
what you
do.
want to do, for example, like let's
You
say
wanna
you wanted to spend, I want to do 5 days of research, and so you do 5 days of research. Let's say Caden wanted to, make some
Do
deals.
you have religious?
Yes.
When you guys have like longer
I have
periods
everything.
of
Literally, I can channel.
what's that called?
divinity.
Downtime.
Yeah.
You can
I have-
learn
Because
new
I'm thinking about taking
skills
either
or
Arcana, like buying a book to learn Arcana, history, or
carouse
religion.
or what is that
I'd
called?
say nature.
Carousing, I think is what it's called.
I
I don't
I have
have-
Arcana history.
Is it
Yeah, I've got
carouse?
Arcana, history,
There's a
religion.
whole
I don't
thing
have
about
religion.
downtime in Xanathars, but yeah, there's a bunch of stuff.
But I have
you can do.
Arcana.
Okay, so it's just a
It's a
matter of me
knowledge
planning
curve,
ahead
so
with
it's
you
got-
guys
yeah,
to find out, and is it
I
something I
actually
can
wanna
benefit?
take pages,
Obviously,
because I feel
Yeah,
like
you
that
can.
would be really
It's no
Did you
different than
want,
what you would do on
beneficial
if you were a
for
normal
her.
person doing downtime.
Which
okay.
I know is weird as a ranger.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Range
spend all
you
5
can't
days
learn
training
any
with
spell.
Yeah,
my
he's
new
doing
class.
training.
You can't learn new
It
spells.
says
from
there's
it.
stuff that
She
it talks
learns
about.
He said if you
Everything.
wanted to take time to learn
Carousing,
those skills on
making
downtime,
magical
it's okay.
items, making regular
Oh, you'd have
items,
to pay for the spell.
Which is why I'm
doing
trying to get the
crime,
book.
gambling, pit fighting, relaxing, doing religious services, doing research, making a spell scroll,
Nature.
selling magical items,
Okay.
Nature's
learning new
probably the best.
skills,
thinking
going to work.
Religion, history, or Arcana, just for her
Like, there's a
stuff.
bunch of things you can do.
So then it would be best for me to then go, and since I've tried to organize a event over in Abyssum,
Mhm.
and it didn't.
Put up your party planner shingle.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn a little bit about really how to set up some sort of event or something, and see if there's anything going on in the township or in the town, or in the city rather, that's got some sort of entertainment complex or anything like that, so I can see if I can't go
Okay.
that direction. So I'm just gonna, and then I'm gonna hang out as if I were asking them if I can help, basically. Of course, her timing is perfect. Oh, sorry.
Do you need to take it?
I cannot.
Oh.
Yeah, I won't. She knows the time. The time to get ill.
Dang!
She knows the time it is.
If she wants it, she knows where she can find it.
She knows where she can find me. I'm talking to you. Okay. So yeah, the idea is just I want to be able to kind of learn more about setup and as what
You want to be a party planner.
party planner.
I like
exactly.
it. Okay, more event planner.
Event planner. So I just want to intern for the 5 days with some sort of
Okay.
event setter upper.
All right, so we're gonna go around the table. I'm gonna start with you, and then
Alright.
because you guys are together, right? Right?
No,
Did
well,
you
she
go,
was
or did
gonna
you go by
ask-
yourself?
Which I think she would ask. I need to go book shopping. You know the way around the market.
Yeah.
He's
Let me pack up.
Yay!
All right.
Someone was here
Shopping.
shopping with me.
So
Gets
what
all
I
this
want to
stuff.
do is, because you said we can learn a skill
Mm-hmm.
in our downtime.
Correct.
I wanted to start that.
Okay, what skill we looking to acquire?
I think either religion or Arcana. 'Cause I
Okay.
feel like that would fit with with her theme.
Okay. Well, which one would you want to? You can't learn both at the same
I
time.
know. I think I'm gonna go Arcana.
Okay.
That's like monsters and stuff. Because nature is more peace.
Mm-hmm. So, I'm gonna say because you're a trader, you kind of have a general idea. You're thinking if there's anyone that's going to be able to sell any books, it'll be in the Wizard's Quarter. There's a couple books or bookshops that you walked by that first day you were here when you got all your items, so you have an idea where those are.
So let's start the course. We'll head out.
So yeah, you guys are able to get to the Wizard Quarter. You guys go through the normal things, go through, and you see the people flying around on their mounts, brooms, or Superman flying around. Now roll the investigation.
I'll aid.
if you remember the.
Okay, that's a 19.
Let's see if you break
And
20.
19.
Same number.
No.
Oh, 19. Okay. So yeah, you're able to find it. It takes you a bit. You make one wrong turn. You're like, this way.
Always make one mistake.
Can't be perfect all the
Yeah.
time.
And then.
But you get there, and it's a large book. Big ass book with it's like a triangular building, and it looks like the outside that faces the street is like pages that have been like carved into, and then there's like a door on the front of the.
Now walking.
Okay. You walk in. Oh, it smells incredibly dusty. Like, just you walked into the oldest tomb ever, and even when you walk in, you kind of cough a bit. You cough a little dust. It's dimly lit, but there are just books everywhere. Just piles of books, bookshelves, book holders, everything books. And then you see a little nose pop up over a table. And crazy hair, all green and white. And he's just like, oh, how can I help you? And just skitter-scattering over, and a 3-foot gnome just looking up at the two of you go, hi, salutations.
Hi there. How are you doing today?
What are we looking for today?
Books on
Well, you came to the right spot.
on basic arcana.
Oh, okay. Are you learning to be a wizard?
No.
Oh.
I guess arcana in the sense of
Like studies and stuff.
yeah, monsters.
Oh, right this way. And he just starts walking you. And then just kind of climbs on top of the bookcases and stuff. Pulls out books and goes, here.
Okay.
So, 1 book. 2 book. 3 book.
Is he giving me any that are more of the beast related,
Yeah.
aberrations and
Yeah,
stuff?
there's
like that?
aberrations, there's elementals, there's one that's talking about the differences between natural planar and then outer planar things.
Or a big one that compressed
No.
by multiple little books.
Maybe you can get the Encyclopedia Arcana delivered by edition.
There's one book that you just need a week of downtime,
Yeah.
but that's.
So yeah, so piles of 6 books, and you're holding them, and they come up almost to your chin. And he's like, all right, and he climbs back down and goes, that's all my books that I have that should give you sufficient knowledge on the arcane, or at least elementary.
Yep, I know all of that. It's quite a burden.
Just to check. See if you got.
I was just like, well, apparently, yeah, he knows a lot.
Bless you. Bless you.
Well, which ones do you recommend for a start, the main?
Oh, he tries to pull out a middle book.
Okay.
And it slides. He goes, this one! And it's a child's book. And it's your stereotypical, the wheels on the bus go round and round. But it's
It could handle a little more advanced than just...
Well, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of information in there. It's the nursery rhymes that really help.
What about the book Everybody Poops?
Okay, then what do you recommend?
Every monster poops.
Every
Magic.
monster poops.
Huh?
Magic
What do you mean magic?
on the book.
No, none of them are magical. They're all very mundane books.
Did he say that the children's book was more expensive?
I don't want a child's book.
He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's a lot of information in there. It is quite useful.
Insight.
Yeah.
All right. That is a. His face was right over it.
What?
23.
23.
On Messenger. Yeah, it was right on the insight.
Oh yeah.
Number.
He seems adamant and sincere. He seems a little perturbed that you question his
Taste in
his
literature.
taste in books and if he knows what he's talking about.
Oh,
And he's
you
kind
didn't.
of, I know, but that's the insight you're getting.
Yeah,
and he's
yeah,
standing
okay.
there. He's got his hands on his hips. He's like, "Well, do you want the knowledge or not? I mean,
Do
if
you like-
you can't start at the bottom, then you don't deserve to be on the top."
Helter Skelter.
One's a lot easier to travel with. Let's be very honest.
How much for this book?
15 gold.
I'll get that one. Is there one that mainly focuses just on like?
He's jotting down the titles.
Okay.
Why you-
It's a total $6.
I guess like the ABCs of like magical made monsters, like that.
The book that you're so unkeen on
Well,
reading has that
okay,
in there.
Listen, sir. If this one's only 15 gold, then I'm willing to buy 2. I'm asking your opinion.
Oh, which
your
book
second
you would read
book.
after this one?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that one. And it's the second one in the pile. Uh, 22 gold.
Fine.
That one talks about a lot of the far realms and things that like to leak in.
Okay.
It gets a little weird halfway through. Don't read it at night.
I'm sure I'll be fine.
No, don't read it at night. Like, just don't. He seems very adamant about, like, whatever you do, don't open this book at night.
He's gonna be like, read it in the morning.
He's got it.
Even if it's a prank.
It's something about the information in there that apparently it gets a little loose and wild at night. Take my advice. I'm not trying to harm you or
He's
cause ill
threatening
will.
us.
I'm just saying, for the love of your own being in the book, don't read it at night.
I'll give him the
39 gold, I think.
37.
37 gold.
yeah.
Plus tax.
That's already included.
Oh.
And as I said, don't start reading the more advanced one until you get the basic understandings. You'll get confused.
I've got the list for you, so
Oh,
you can hold on to that until you're ready.
well then.
Thank you so much for your help.
No problem.
If you ever need any trade, I'm going to be. He starts doing his little sales pitch.
Yeah.
He's like, I could always pick up some books in case you need a shipment or something.
Roll it.
That's for persuasion, 18.
He shakes your hand and he goes, yeah, by all means, if there's any strange or unique books that you find out in your travels, swing them by and I'll try to get you a good price on them.
Good to know. Thank you. Nice to meet you. And all that stuff.
Shakes your hand very vigorously.
Shakes it back with his +1.
Strong grip you got there.
Adventurer's hands.
Seems to be.
So, got everything you need?
Yeah.
Alright.
So you actually get a children's book?
Essentially.
Can just
Or at least
slip-
the outside of it definitely looks like a children's book.
But it's like the Children's World Encyclopedia.
Yeah, no, essentially what it is.
All useful information.
It's useful, and it's really dumbed down for someone who doesn't have any idea about the arcane to kind of start building block, putting it together.
Oh, I see. Learning about that.
Using it like a field guide.
Right.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
So I figured we'd just go back and she would spend her 5 days reading the book.
How about you?
Days.
5 days.
Okay, so First day, he's going to finish tinkering.
Okay.
So that's a check.
That's a check.
All right, so 50 gold down the hatch. Although I don't know how long does it take for each repair.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna lower the threshold and make it a whole day's worth of work.
Okay, so that's the check for that one.
Tinker, so intelligence, I guess.
Intelligence.
You have proficiency, so
Yeah,
it's an
so that'd
intelligence
be
proficiency check.
We're only at 11.
You don't make any big leads. You do start putting a lot of the basic springs and cogs together.
He's just
on a like percentage scale. You think you're about maybe 35%
All right.
put back together.
Cool.
You've had to start scrapping another contraption that's of greater size for its smaller parts to put it together.
Gotcha. Well, he does that, and then he's going to spend the rest of the day, or the rest of the days, just going out and getting out his name, I guess.
Okay.
Making it aware that he's doing trade.
That Caden or Caden Goldheart?
Uh,
Or Caden of the Divine Decree.
Caden of the Divine Decree.
Alright, roll it.
Good rolls earlier.
Networking
13.
fail.
13. He's thinking about that tinkering. He's like,
Yeah.
what did I do wrong?
You're like, oh god, what?
I don't
find
think
that-
you
no.
really any.
Yeah.
Not really any headway.
Yeah, there's I would say there's a lot of
I
people
hate
who
that. No.
give you like the pleasant, oh sure, yeah, of course, but you don't think any seeds took any
It's a day of work that doesn't come out. It's like
Yeah.
working door to door.
Essentially. It's one of the rough days. Or rough week.
That's what he does.
Alright. Are you two together? Did you want to do your little fight club thing, or what was going on back over here?
Oriana is not interested
You're
in
not
Fight
interested in
Club.
starting fight club? Come
Well, no,
on!
yeah, that was just a conversation that just kind of led into that started from it, but it wasn't actually going to happen. And because ultimately it says, Click said it was just going to be, she's going to wait till it comes naturally. Okay, so it's eventually going to come naturally that we're just going to, it's like brother sister. kind
One
of
day
stuff.
you're gonna punch each other.
We're just going to punch each other out. We're just going to have a good
That's
time
true.
at it.
I
And
can
then
definitely see that happening at
that'd be
some
cool.
point.
because that's
Yeah.
because that's camaraderie. That's
Oriana's gonna start
that's a-
throwing
that's
punches.
that's a brotherhood kind of thing. That's how it works. No, but the actuality, she and I are doing two different things.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
because you were doing your event
But-
planning.
Yeah, I'm learning
thing.
from an event planner. And you're doing your
I
thing.
wanted to go just a little bit of shopping.
Okay.
I wanted to get another bottle of ink and some quills and a big book.
Okay. Just an empty book?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
I want to go back to the library
Okay.
and study more recent history.
That's
So
fair.
she's taking notes because she has proficiency in history.
Yeah, but
But-
I would rule that you know ancient history.
Yeah,
Not
but
modern
like more
history.
recent history, like it hasn't really been applicable to her,
Yeah,
and she's a little embarrassed about it because everyone around her seems to think she knows a lot.
and she's just like, actually, that's not where I got my degree in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she just goes to the library and just spends elven hours,
Yeah.
like,
You don't have any issues with that.
Yeah.
Everything's just out of the book price.
yeah.
So factor that accordingly.
So that's what she spends her 5 days on.
And then you said you wanted to do some networking, right? Start to set up your party
Well,
planner.
What?
Yeah, so I'm
scheduler.
No.
just find a location that that does a lot of the center's plays or entertainment, some sort of basic venue that has a lot of the entertainment that what people would go to
Okay.
for the normies.
You're gonna apprentice as a stagehand.
Yeah, I'm gonna apprentice this and find out. It's
It's a
kind of
PA.
yeah, because
Best PA.
to see how close and similar it is to that over at in
Memphis Kings.
Memphis Kings, yeah, they, and in the over in what is it? Bear with me for a second. Branson.
Branson.
That's right, Branson.
So, yeah. Roll me an investigation check.
Oh, and by the way, I wanted to ask.
Yeah, far away.
My intent is to get a skill set of performance. Does that apply, or what would that?
Ooh, if you're looking for performance,
Yeah.
you would actually want to go to either either
Yeah,
a
yeah.
theater or shoot. The Bard's College could probably teach you some kind of.
So the other question would be is what would you feel, what kind of skill set would you feel this direction I'm going in setting up and production wise, what would you consider that?
I would say that's more of like organizational skills. If you're looking for actual performance, you would want to be on the theater instead of doing the behind the scenes thing.
It's primarily first is the organizational. So
Okay.
if there is a skill, because I didn't see that on a list of
Leadership?
items. Leadership ad?
It's a feat that he could get.
Yeah, I would say that you could start working on it. I would say it's gonna take many hours to I want to say unlock that feat.
Oh, okay. So
But-
I can go for that then?
Yeah, I
Okay,
would
cool.
definitely say that you would be able to.
10.
Yeah, inspiring leader would definitely.
Yeah, definitely fit within that
Okay.
realm.
So we'll go for the leadership.
Okay.
And it's called a feat.
Yeah, it's a feat called
okay.
inspiring leadership.
You
Okay.
can take it at 4th level or 8th level.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I was gonna say if he's wanted to do this now, he can unlock that feat, but he's instead of just like paying the XP tax of just leveling up, he can spend the in-game like learning hours to unlock it, and that's the same way for feats and skills and stuff. It's just once again the way that I imagine it
Can I do
is
that for sorcerer levels?
no, but like
Just grind.
gaining like skills and stuff or like a lower tier. Learning a language is like a mid-tier thing, and then for example unlocking feats like that's a higher tier that costs more gold and more learned hours.
So I can
Hours.
use the practice hours just like a discount.
Essentially,
Basically, okay.
yeah.
All right, that's what I'll do. And
Okay.
so again, it's doing right now. I'm doing investigation.
Correct.
Okay. All right, investigation. Investigation says +1, so.
Oof.
Yeah, well, that's always a good one. Was it 7, right?
That's a 7.
7 + 1, so it was an 8.
That's an 8. You get a bit of a runaround.
Okay.
No one seems to want to be pointing you in the correct direction of leadership. It seems like you spend most of your day as essentially someone's PA,
Okay.
where like people are like, "Oh, you want to do some leadership? Oh, first you got to work up the ranks, bud.
Okay.
To do that, you're gonna have to go get me a coffee."
Get me a coffee
Yeah.
from old Starbucks.
Yeah, and so you
Yo,
do that for a
Starbucks.
couple days until like finally your third day, you're like, wait a second, I'm being had here, aren't I?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least I get my steps in.
Yeah. There you go.
We're gonna take a quick break. I have to use the restroom, so we'll just take a quick break real quick if you don't mind. Keep
I
us
don't
going.
mind.
Thank you.
Where's the break screen?
It's one of those.
Break screen.
Ta-da.
Ta-da-da. And we're back.
Woo!
So, we got, some people were able to do some research. Other people are swinging at semi-real illusions. Others are transpiring modern history. And one is getting used as a PA. But
That's
hey,
right.
the steps of, of the famous,
Yeah.
and getting into the industry.
That's right. I can't be. I'll eventually be the key grip.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that eventually is going to happen.
Best boy.
Yeah.
Best boy.
Right here. But anywho.
So we spent our 5 days.
You spend your 5 days.
We get to pick up those
All right.
things.
Those things.
Those things.
Chevelle,
Chevelle,
Well, the
Chevreuse.
I
freeze.
don't speak
But you love French culture so much. Just learn.
So we're gonna
We
go
go to the
pick those
woodworker.
up and load them into the
Yep.
wagon.
He shows you how to set them up.
Oh yes.
It's not a.
There's
It's
8
not
of them,
take
right?
it and go.
No, no. It does take a bit more than that. It takes about to set each one up. It's about 5 minutes. Takes 2 people. But they're big. They're about 5 feet across, and the actual sticks are about 4.5, 5 feet as well.
Okay.
They stick out quite a bit.
All right. So
But 4 feet, 5 feet would be ridiculous. 4 feet.
How long is our wagon?
well, we've got.
It's like a standard bed of 8 feet, so
Okay.
you can throw them in there. And each
we
one
had
has
done
its-
we had done the calculations on it. And we're like, yes, we can fit
Yeah.
just 8.
Yeah.
8 will do. No more, no,
No
less.
Yeah.
And then we'll load them up, thank them for their
Yep.
service. We've already paid. So.
Yeah, you guys already paid the monies.
Alright, let's head out.
All right.
To the north?
I think we should probably. I mean, we saw how it was all set up, but we need to actually practice just a little bit.
Well, we can do that before we
So-
get into the dangerous lands.
Yeah. So tonight, I say we just go over it a couple of times just to get good at it. We'll be good. But we have our course set. Everyone's ready. Go back to the inn, collect everybody.
Yep.
On the road.
On the road.
Survival.
Oh,
Let's
me.
assume I'm doing survival, or unless you want to.
Right, I was to say, I don't know why you pointed at Ken when you said survival.
I was just pointing.
Yeah, I got confused.
It wasn't
too,
supposed to be
Ken.
at
Oh, well,
Ken.
survival. That's fine.
Yeah, go for it. I like how you shake it before you put in your dice.
Doesn't matter.
Well,
Oh, okay. You are able to follow the road out.
This is
and
the
then,
road.
Thank God.
And then he just goes ever so slightly off the road north.
I can't control the wagon. I'm so sorry.
So we might run into centaurs.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tune to the bracers of
It's not like you have 3 attunements that you're like, ooh, which one am I gonna?
Well, I just haven't
You're just like,
tuned to
I
them.
know.
I figured this would be useful now.
You are not wrong.
Get them before they get close.
Start taking out everything that moves.
What does it do? It's a +2?
+2 to hit.
+2 to hit, not damage?
Not damn.
Yeah, I think it's just like the.
But basically, it will make it easier to hit
Yeah.
anything you want.
Let me double check real quick so I don't eat my own words. Like I eat shorts.
Where? I don't
What?
know why it bothers me so much, but it does.
What does?
The fact that you just roll up jeans instead of just buying shorts.
Oh.
Is he doing it right now?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Not yet. Soon.
Kick your butt.
I don't know why it bugs you guys so much.
Because they literally make a clothing item of what you're wanting.
Yeah, but I don't need to buy it because I have pants that roll up.
You stretch out your jeans that
But
way.
then it gets extra hot under the bunchy parts.
Yeah.
And then you sweat, and then it's gross.
And it's gross.
We spend too much time together, guys.
We do. To damage rolls.
And to damage?
Oh.
It's actually
Well,
just
awesome.
+2, and you gain +2 to damage rolls on range checks. So it's not even to hit; it's just to
What?
damage.
Just damage.
Well, crap.
They were not what we thought they were.
I want a refund. Have you attuned to those more than 3 times?
Oh yeah.
It's got to have the
original
Purchase-
receipt. Yeah,
proof of purchase, all that,
right.
But yeah. So you're able to attend them.
Get depreciation value on top.
It's
of it
nighttime.
immediately. Nighttime.
All right. Let's
You guys are about
Are we still pretty civilized area?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're gonna practice.
gotta practice setting them up. Make sure you guys figure it out.
click. You want to light us up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Wick. That's right.
Hey, Wick, let's do this.
Yeah. Just
That's my cue.
So we get our
Yeah.
area. So we'll like pull out, figure out how far away we need to put them to get a full circle.
it does take 2. So who's gonna be setting them up? Okay. So who wants to
Coordinating.
take the lead? It's gonna be a intelligence check without proficiency.
Can I
Same.
can I aid them in their?
You can't aid them if because
So you roll the
either one is
survival.
eating
I
each
can
other.
roll this.
So that's why it takes
Not
2
gonna
people
roll
to
that.
do it.
18.
Yeah.
Easy, no problem. You just have to break
Smart.
a 10.
We figure it out.
It's like
Oh,
IKEA.
these are quite simple. It's a basic concept. It makes sense.
You're a Chevelle de Freezer.
And it's just so pretty much every time you guys need to set one up, if 2 people are setting it up, you have advantage on setting it up, and you just got to break a 10 intelligence. It's not hard, but
That
you
one's
can't fuck
happened.
up.
Yeah, but it turns you into Chevelle de Freezer is what it is. It's the
Chevelle de Freezer.
Yeah,
Oh.
because you're able to. I'm saying that's the skill set you've earned based on laying them. Come on, there's no terminology. You can't say setter upper.
Yeah, that is what it is. Setter upper.
Okay, Chevelle de Free setter upper. Freezer's a lot better.
So we've got them set up.
Yeah, but it does, since you have 8 of them, each one does take 5 minutes, so it takes 40 minutes to set up.
Okay.
We're only practicing with one.
Oh, okay.
We're
I
not-
thought you were
We're
saying
not
that
setting the
it's
whole thing up now.
Well, we should set up perimeter anyways, just for
Like,
practice.
why
It's
don't
only
we-
40
Why
minutes.
don't we try and set one up to see if
We
we
can
can
do
do
it.
it?
Yep, so whoever wants to do it,
So
or
we'll do one on the opposite side.
Yeah. You want me to
did you
roll?
not break a 10?
No. Well, it would have broken a 10, but go for it.
Yeah, I break a 10.
So, as I said, it's easy to set up.
Yeah, that looks easy.
I've rolled a 1 and a 10.
That's all you need.
So
I can tell you what to set one up, Click.
I do.
I'll help you out.
All right, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
If you drop it on me, though, you'll get your first fight.
All right.
Easy.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
All right.
we are good at this.
Wow! Thanks, man.
So yeah,
No problem.
you guys can set them up.
Cool.
Now load them back in the wagon.
You guys gotta take watch.
I feel like we're very defended from centaurs with these. I feel outnumbered.
Bless
Soon.
you.
I'll take last watch.
Clean up in aisle 5.
Particularly out here.
Yes.
Well, we really only need 2 watches.
I'll take first watch then.
If I could see in the dark, it'd be much more helpful.
I could take the second. Take the rest.
Put on my goggles, even though it's still light outside. I'm ready.
God dang, your silly goggles. Never, I'm not gonna get over that. So,
So, I mean, am I waking up with you in this case then? Or do I have to
You
wake
don't
up at all?
have to.
Oh, nice. Okay. Woo!
We set up, I guess, just around the cart.
Yep.
Someone on the cart. All that.
so the last 2 hours of your watch.
Yeah.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
That is a 22.
Nothing happens.
I don't like that.
News.
Yep. Your watch goes uneventful.
All right.
So we wake up.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, do we have to roll to
Did anybody steal our Chevelle de Freeze during the night?
That's why you guys are having lunch. No?
All right.
Make sure nobody comes along and steals our set.
They're like, oh my gosh, look at those Chevelle de Frise. Those will look so good in our front yard.
Next to our lawn gnomes. Wait a minute, they're real
Oh
gnomes.
crap, they're really heavy. Just steals one leg.
Just steals the one.
So yeah.
So we have to put them away.
Yeah.
Is that a roll as well?
Yes, but it's you guys can do it without having to like roll every time.
Okay.
It's more of like if you guys were having to set up in duress, is where you guys have to make the check.
Okay.
So
Part of our morning routine.
yeah, so you guys can lazily take them apart or put them together. But if you guys are like, shit, we hear footstep or like a stampeding horses and stuff, you're like,
We need to quickly do it.
quickly put it together. That's what that is. I was just setting the premise for if you guys need it at a later date.
In the morning, Keen's gonna carve a simple symbol on each of the Chevelle de Frise, just to make sure that they're marked, got their property and
Yeah.
everything, and then
You guys need to find like
load them up.
a graphic designer essentially.
Yeah.
Like, have them like
Don't we have the...
make your guys' logo.
Yeah, we need a logo, man. That's what
Well,
we
like
need.
in
Really,
the bar,
uh,
other adventuring parties had
That's true. They
Even-
did.
had their own logo.
They had
You guys
like
should
even
become
like
like
a-
a corporation, like an LLC. Putting out your business license.
I
kind of figured it was.
Kaden has a 5-year plan.
Yeah, it's
For
the
rapid
background.
expansion and
Yeah.
growth.
right now. It's get good with the homies.
Feeling good with the founders.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You need to start somewhere.
Yeah, you got to start small.
I'm afraid I'm not gonna be able to make the corporate retreat this year.
At least cash in your Flex account.
This is what D&D has become.
Wait, calendar year?
Because it's the deductions and discounts. There we go.
New stream title.
New stream title.
The
You're
real
actually just all
fantasy is having
accountants.
stable jobs.
Yeah. So morning comes.
Yeah,
You
we're
guys
up
are
in the
able to
morning.
take apart the Chevelle de Frise.
Just like that.
What do?
Pray.
Pray. Count money.
And then I think that we are.
Then I'm putting my arm around while he's doing this right next to him. Clank.
Yeah. And I think I end up just saying things like,
Good morning, Symmetra!
Don't do that again.
I think I'll do that. Like, let's give it like a crow, in the
You're a
morning.
hummingbird, though.
I know, they're cool. Hummingbird.
They're also silent.
You're also silent,
No.
so please.
No,
You're silent.
something happened.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So morning comes. What do now? We travel north.
Yeah.
Well, do we have a specific trail we're following, like a
We
map?
just have a direction.
Well, and they
Essentially.
did mark
Yeah.
the place. Someone marked on our map where that ruined tower
I
was.
think-
It was
I'm-
the guy pretending not to be a lich.
That's useful.
We know.
Everyone knows, apparently.
Play the
Everyone
knowledge.
but the characters.
Yeah.
This guy's really weird.
You can smell.
Ooh, just wouldn't shake my hand though.
Maybe he's a germaphobe.
He didn't seem like he had any magic on him. This crazy wizard. Well, you know what?
So do liches smell like freezer burn?
No.
No.
Just rotten decay.
Okay,
Very
yeah.
bad.
Got it.
Because that's a lich.
It's a little, yeah.
Little rotten.
Little pale.
Yeah, heroes!
Yeah, it sounds like Skeletor.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, that one
Canon.
does. That
That's
is
funny.
canon. Azarac is
Uh,
Skeletor.
That's funny.
So, you guys press on.
Yeah.
And the lich sounded like stories as we go along
Yeah.
the way. Oh, this was pretty.
This was pretty.
What are you rolling for?
Nothing.
He's trying to burn all the bad rolls on
Yeah.
his dice.
See? That's a 1.
So, as we're doing, I'll do area reconnaissance just for the sake of it, too,
Yes.
just to play around with it. That I
So-
still fly. So, it's okay for me to do that.
Good.
Gun.
bonus to your wisdom.
Rangers get strength and dex.
That wasn't an actual roll.
So, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to notice anything outside of my area. Can I make a perception roll?
Well, how are you?
17.
It's a high fly, like helicopter helo moment. Yeah. Just it's staying within the perimeter.
Are you gonna? Yeah, you're gonna stay.
Yeah,
You're not gonna
absolutely.
go outside and put yourself in
Correct. I'm
danger.
not going to say,
See you later, bye!
Dead.
Yeah.
And then within
Die.
you don't die. Within 10 minutes or so, you get ascending.
Okay.
Where it's just like, where the hell are you?
Is this the Archmage?
It is.
Okay.
Which direction are you going? And why are you out in the middle of nowhere?
Heading to ruins. Pointed. To.
Oh, this is a nice road.
Yeah. This is almost 2 weeks after you guys talked to him. It's 10 days plus a couple.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Had to get fancy fencing. You.
You a-hole.
It took a while.
Get another sending. Ah! I didn't mean you guys needed to get them, though it's good that you did. I meant look out for them. The keep has them all over the place.
She just face palms out of nowhere.
Was there a bug on you?
That's what that wisdom save was earlier.
No, I figured that's what
Yeah.
it was.
So I just imagine. Oh, fuck, okay.
Try the other one.
Try the other one.
Apparently we didn't need the fucking fencing.
Why not?
Just so fucking look out for them.
Oh, wow! What is that language? Is that also, is that Orcish? Wow!
Wow.
Caden's not laughing.
Katie's like, we wasted that money. We wasted that money
We spent
right there.
We spent all this time getting these fucking fences.
And money.
The thing is,
But-
he's an archmage. He should have had the capability of sending the fucking spell twice.
You know what?
Is that outlaw language? Wow! It's like a sailor! That's amazing!
Oh.
I only heard it the skin
Well,
that a couple times.
Better safe than sorry. And we can't go back in time.
We have them now.
That's true, yet.
We can use it.
So let's just...
Let's just forge ahead.
Make it so.
I mean,
I think we might have been better off not knowing that we wasted
what we know now.
We just know that she
Well,
takes things
So did you
literally.
respond to anything to that message?
Mm.
Or did you just facepalm?
I'm leaving him on red.
Living him on red. So about an hour goes by. Did you get my last sending?
Are you dead?
I wanted to make sure that you understood that they weren't needed, and though it's probably best that you have them now. Remember, Blightfell Keep, Chevel de Vries. Watch out for them.
Got it.
Got it. Damn it. Got it. Damn it. Got it. Damn it. That's funny. Well, yeah. So,
Yeah.
doing an aerial view, by the way.
So
Still.
we're traveling,
Yeah.
and I mean, we'll go. We weren't told we were going the wrong direction.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
You guys, you
Him
were
saying
14
where were
days
you
out.
screwed me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was the first day you guys...
I think we should talk about what we're gonna do when we get close. We're just gonna ride up and hope that the gates aren't locked.
Well, obviously there's fencing
Ah, yeah, they should be able to free.
But we know how to take those
It's a
things apart.
ruin, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So
There should be plenty of places for people to get in, then, if it's a ruin, unless they rebuilt it.
I mean, I thought the whole point of using it was that they could turn it into some strategic point of defense.
I'm not too familiar with these
Or
creatures,
something like
but
that.
I imagine it's very difficult to surprise supremely magical beings.
Especially
and who
once
knows
you
how
can
many.
invade your dreams.
Oh, I didn't know about that, did I?
Yes,
You did.
we've mentioned it.
Oh, okay. Then, oh, that sounds terrible.
You'll need
So,
to be careful about sleeping when we get closer.
nap early, all right. But I imagine we're just going to do this kind of head on.
Well,
It's how I prefer it.
Seems to be our.
We could try to get him in a
Well,
combat.
I imagine he's going to send us his lackeys first.
Maybe we can do what we did with the Lemia and just.
Come and get it!
I don't think that would work a second time.
Why you just do it until it doesn't work?
I mean, you don't know it doesn't work until it
Well,
doesn't work.
My thing is, we could maybe try to get him.
Did I buy that crossbow? No, I didn't.
Want to buy a crossbow? You had 5 days. You could
I
have
thought
bought a
it was-
crossbow.
Yeah, I meant
Wait,
to
no,
buy.
you had a crossbow.
I meant to buy. I was
Yeah,
borrowing
mine.
hers. I meant to buy a heavy crossbow.
Go for it. Yeah.
How much? They're like 50 gold.
Yeah,
I don't have,
I thought you.
I don't have 50 gold though.
I thought you. Oh, well, how much?
50 gold.
Okay.
So what
At
I
least
was
you got
thinking,
Daddy Warbucks over here.
54 gold for bolts. And what I was
I've
thinking
never
is,
taken any money off.
what I was thinking we should do is stand about the range of this crossbow as I pick it up out of the cart. I forgot that I bought this.
Me too.
And just kind of lob burning arrows into the fortress until they come out.
What is the range of that?
That's a very good question.
100, 400 feet. So 400 feet.
Yes.
what I was
400
thinking
at disadvantage.
But I'm just going to be like,
is to maybe call him out and send out his best, and we do like almost like one-on-one combat because they are honorable.
But
I don't think any of us are prepared to take him down one-on.
Those odds.
An option instead of just standing around wasting.
I don't think it'd be a waste if we set them on fire.
How
So
do you set stone on fire?
Stone burns. It has frameworks, foundations. I imagine their furniture is wood.
we'll burn the wood things.
Also, stone structures don't stand without a wooden frame.
Burn the wood.
Yes.
But you can send Tonda out to get a sort of.
That's a good
can
idea.
do that, yes.
So I mean,
And if he kills her, I get advantage in killing her.
Come on,
it's a very practical.
I'm gonna
Your hummingbird just goes.
It's a practical perspective.
Yeah.
It is not
Tonda's gonna
something
like
I
me a lot more. She's gonna like
particularly
you.
enjoy.
I'd want to kill. I want his head. I want to be the one to chop. That's all they ask.
You're welcome to it.
So,
Barring it being
do you
deadly for one of us.
Yeah. Do you want the killing blow if we don't chop off the head? Like, I wouldn't be chopping off his head no matter what.
Guys,
If we could get him dead and then you could chop off the head, but
Right.
Well, maybe
I could save
if you
the-
guys do kill him,
Mhm.
maybe Click could spare the dying, and I still chop his head off. So I
So don't
technically get
kill
the
him
healing
until
blow.
you get a chance.
Yeah, that's all I ask.
All right.
there's a lot of delusions of grandeur going on now, I swear.
It's
We
a
don't even know
deal.
we're gonna get this guy at all.
It's a deal.
All the equipment you guys said he had, it was like scary.
It's going to be scary,
Super tricks.
but adventuring is a scary thing you have to learn how to deal with.
Oh, well, that's reality bites. Nice. Okay, so I just say I would do an aerial view, and I just start shooting as well. I mean, what's that gonna do?
I'm,
What can he do? That's
as
a good
long
question.
as they can't get anything up there to hit you. If we can keep him occupied so he's not going to attack you up there.
Wow, just be focused on me.
That's what I'm worried about.
No. Okay.
That's fair.
I mean, you might be hard to hit up there, but they could get lucky.
I'm sure they have bows.
Yeah. I don't want to lose any of us.
Oh, we can use a wick to taunt him. What? You just talk to him, make him just cry out and say something
Like what?
like help.
And so he just started screaming, "Help! Help!"
No, I mean,
Wait.
Not yet.
that's practice.
Oh,
Sounds pretty good though.
did it sound like I wanted help?
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, I was very convinced.
Can I make some tinker checks?
Yeah.
How many days are we going to get?
5 more days.
5 more days. So, less than 10. More than 10. That's 19.
You make a significant amount of progress.
Okay.
Wait, you're at 45%.
What's intelligence?
Yeah.
21.
50%.
21.
75%.
No.
You're too
You
distracted.
got too eager.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
I'm ready to kill something.
Kill something. Can I borrow one of your notepads?
And I've got the crossbow sitting on top of all our sticks,
Thank you.
just waiting to be loaded when we get close.
Battle supplies.
You can jury rig the.
Marking a page.
Oh, I'm sure.
Thank you.
Oh, what the fuck, Steven?
So.
Why did you show that?
Advertisement. Why, of course. Look at this.
Murderers, Termifers, come and get it, it's Joel, come here. Anywho, so you guys are a day out, and you crest the hill, and you see it off on its own hill,
Yeah.
about maybe 100 feet up, like of a 15-degree incline, and you see a broken, disheveled keep.
Starts the keep.
Starts the keep. But you see it.
Is there an actual shovel anywhere that we can?
You need a shovel?
I see. It's been disheveled. Never mind. You won't see anything at all.
God.
Yeah. It's been,
This is why. This is why.
You need a jar.
So, I take it when we crest this hill, suddenly we go, oh, there's the keep. Oh shit, we're visible.
Yeah.
Shall we go back down
Just
the hill a little bit?
back up. Back up.
That's actually the noise the horses make.
No,
These are some weird horses.
Do a U-turn and go back down the hill so we're not immediately visible from the keep. How far away is it?
You could probably get there by night.
Reps the Chevelle's free.
We seized them from here.
They seem purposeful. That's perfect.
Should we camp and check it out?
I can send Tonda to reconnaissance.
Once we're out of line of sight, I will walk back up or crawl back
Well,
up
we have to
the
be closer.
mountain and just to see if I can see any signs of movement or dwelling or...
It is very far. Like literally, all you see is like the little stone structure.
Just looking for like rails of smoke and
Yeah,
things like
that was the big thing. Is you can see the smokestack that's coming out of it.
Okay.
Right. Once we are within 5 miles, I can send Tonda, but she cannot get further from me.
Okay.
I would say you're just about there. Like you think if you're eyeballing it, you think it might be just at that five.
And this
5
is
miles, and it take us all day to get there?
Yeah, isn't that how?
No.
No, it's 30 miles. My
No,
bad.
no.
Never mind. So yeah, no, you're not that close.
5 miles.
Travel 25 miles a day.
Yeah, that's right. It's 20.
Imagine like
25.
you're looking up from a hill or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
right,
Where you
yeah.
can see
So-
the actual.
question. No,
Answer.
is it just like a barren plain before that?
There's spatterings of trees and stuff, and It's mainly just a lot of rolling hills.
Okay.
This is pretty much put here because it has 360 view of this bowl that
Is
it's
there a
in.
river nearby or something?
No.
So if you want to, once we reach 5 miles, you said, if you want to send your little scouting bird out there, once we reach 400 feet or so, I can start barraging deep and see if it has it.
If we want to announce our presence, that's
I think
Thoroughly.
they will know we're coming because they blatantly see us and daylight
fair.
on the plains.
That's possible.
or we could travel by night.
Just to, because they wouldn't expect us to come at night if they know. Like, there's other, like you can see it,
You could do
At night
night
and things like that.
reconnaissance and then figure out what you guys want to do in the day.
but
That's quite possibly an option.
Well, if we can keep the wagon in amongst the small groups of trees down there before each dawn, we might hide our presence.
yeah, I don't want to bring the horses.
I'm
right
not
into the
exactly.
fight.
Well, it looks
Built
like
for
we could
stealth.
make it in one day, so we could make it in one night.
I look like a dragon-sized silver piece wherever I.
The main problem would be that you are the only one capable of driving. But I could sit next to you and
I mean, it's not like
hey, watch out for that rock.
yeah. Steer a little bit to the left, a little bit to the left,
Uh,
and we run around.
well, we could instead of going full pace, go just a little bit slower to.
Like 2 nights.
And you guys creep up. That's
With
That's
the wagon?
yeah.
And then we can make sure just extra careful that we're not like maybe they make patrols and stuff.
And also,
I
we
don't know how
can
far out
use
they
these.
go. Cheville,
Once we get
need
close,
to
we can use
God
them
Damn it!
in front of our. We can set up a formation to where if they do come after us after we start burning their keep, if that catches fire, they can. They'll have to come at us, and we can arrange where they come at us through, and I can stand in a gap that we leave as a stopping point, a choke point, if you will.
As a stick starts drawing in the.
are there
in the
more
dirt.
trees or
Kind of like this.
Where you guys aren't, no,
Yes.
but you saw when you guys were on that hill
Yeah.
that there are like small little sections.
And
of
we can
trees.
use the
Alright,
wagon
but did
to
we
choke the
pass
back,
any- or
Oh,
there
that
are
pass
trees
any?
near us.
where we all
Like
stand
behind.
inside.
behind you, maybe about
inside the
20 minutes
defensive
back.
perimeter.
Yeah.
I stand at the one gap, and the wagon holds the back.
We could go back about
Okay.
20 minutes and get some branches from those trees we passed. To, like
Camouflage. Let's be a moving tree.
I mean, it worked against Macbeth. An ancient elf. He's a little frog in the head.
I like that idea. We could be trees. That'd be great. They'll never suspect us. It's true.
Never
I'm with
Is
you.
that a ranger thing?
suspect a thing.
Nah,
I know
They
it's not
never
at this level.
suspected trees.
Is it,
They
like,
never
7th level?
still, not
Hide in
at all.
plain sight?
harmless.
You get that at like 7th
I
level?
think so.
Yeah. But I mean, we can still try that. I'm down.
Certainly an option.
What's
So
the
we go
use
get a
for
bunch
that?
of cut down a bunch of green tree branches and put
All right.
them all over the carriage.
Get out
like
the
we're a big
tools.
bush.
Oh, that's even better.
Why not?
It's a
We
rolling bush.
delimb some trees.
Seems a bit silly, if you ask me, but sure, we can give it a try.
Okay.
So we.
I like it.
You guys start cutting down some trees. How
Oh,
much
yeah.
trees?
No,
do you-
we just trim branches.
just branches. Just
We're just delimbing
I
so
have
we
two
can get
axes.
some.
Yeah.
Like, what's the other one?
Oh, so it's cutting down trees.
We're not cutting the trees down. They haven't done anything wrong. We're just taking some branches off. Low-hanging branches.
Is there an Arbor Day around here? Or just,
no.
just maybe we can make that an excuse, you know?
That's planting trees.
Oh. No, I thought it was also for
Arborists.
pruning them.
No.
Yeah, it's just Arbor Day is pruning.
That's just everyday gardening.
Oh. Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
We are attempting to camouflage our ride.
So
Camouflage
how do you
our ride.
guys?
Who is doing the actual camouflaging?
Yeah.
Well, I get the
skill?
top.
I cut down 4 branches. Oh, is this enough?
What skill are we gonna need to? apply these camouflages?
Decorate. Is there a decorating skill?
Survival.
I would say it's essentially a deception, but it's going to be an intelligence deception. So if you have proficiency in deception,
I certainly don't.
because you're not using your
I have
charisma.
lower
gain
lives.
proficiency in deception.
God.
Look down on me.
Help me lie.
Help me make this
Camouflage
look
our
like
wagon.
a tree.
Giant moving bush.
I think that's the answer right there.
Help. Fix me. Grant me aid. 12.
So, I imagine you just take the cart and you just get big bushels of these branches and you just tie them to the
Got rope.
cart.
I got rope.
Got rope.
And now we look like two horses pulling a bush.
A bush with wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
You know, it's not bad.
From a distance.
I mean, they're at a distance.
He's gonna sort of like.
Squint.
I think that it can pass.
So
brief
when this
glance.
fails, perhaps we should go over our battle
Okay.
plan.
Hey,
and see what the-
hey, and this
Well,
is
I'm so-
Tinder. You
we're-
can use
hold on,
to
hold on.
start a fire.
Hold on,
Oh, that's definitely true.
Yeah, hold on. Can I have a little touch up?
I'm gonna grab two more branches and
fix it?
bushes, and I'm just gonna put them on the horses. Just gonna.
Okay.
Is it
Now
gonna-
look at it.
We'll still hide amongst the trees that are there.
Yes. I mean, this is just to give
But
us
I
that
think
edge.
since we have the cheval de frise, we should set them up when we're not.
Of course, around the horses.
Yeah.
Make sure that everything's secure.
Very, very important.
When do
rolling
we
bush.
want to leave the horses? I'm not sure we want
I
to
was going to
take.
say when we're.
to the board.
I think we could leave them
Sneaking
about.
in. Click, clop, click,
We could
clop.
leave them
I would
about a mile or so.
I would like to take the wagon all the way up
Or
to
maybe further.
400 feet within our area, and then perhaps leave the horses, guide the horses back a ways.
I'd be worried about their
Because
smell
I want to use the
and-
wagon as part of our defenses.
and the noise of the wagon is what I'm worried about.
But if someone has to leave it back, we're 400 feet, or you are 400 feet away from the fort, and then we split the party.
Just one person take the horses back. Somebody who can move fast via the air, perhaps.
And then we can watch him.
That's true,
No,
I
you
can't
could-
watch them.
Yes, well, sure, that's fine. But if the battle happens at night, he may want to see, in which case we might need Wick in the
Wow.
party.
Once the battle fights, we
I
pretty
mean-
much need light.
We can always rely on you and your goggles.
Not all
You can
of
guide
you
us through
can
the whole
see
thing.
through the
You
goggles.
just point. That's all you have to do. And I can
You won't
kinda
see me
what-
point if you
I
can't
won't.
see in the dark.
You're absolutely correct.
Oh yeah, he's got a point. I didn't think about that.
Oh, I guess we need you. I mean, more than you'll be in my combat. It's gonna be great.
Yes, otherwise I would have bought torches.
Well, I would be really offended if you
I
bought
didn't buy torches
Thank you.
because I knew I didn't want to hear about it.
That's good. I would have been really upset.
Oh, you're growing up.
Still have some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. You took offense to that almost. That's weird.
Well, yeah. Why would I take
still have
offense?
7
I'm
in my
a
bag.
torch.
Good.
Why would you need torches?
Oh, you're right.
A torch that doesn't talk.
Why?
What?
Why would you need that? I'm not annoying or anything.
All right.
Well,
Interrogation. I mean.
So we decorated the wagons,
Hi.
though, right?
Right?
The
Oh, you
wagons
guys
are
want to know their
decorated.
secrets? So, Caden, get this.
So we are. Are we taking the slow route?
What?
We're taking the slow route. We're going
Yeah, you
slow
guys are gonna go slow speed.
Alright, we do that.
Yeah,
But
only
you guys
travel
gonna leave at night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys wait during the day, and
Get a nap.
while you're waiting, do you nap? Does anyone else nap?
I think we take watches.
Take watches as usual.
Yeah, but I'm trying to make sure we don't lose any long rest time.
Yeah.
Since it's gonna take us 2 days to get there as opposed to 1 traveling by night.
Yeah. So essentially, we just use our watch schedule.
Okay. Who would be watching during about like noon or so? So you?
Unless somebody else is.
No, it's
Well, there's no definite. There's no nighttime
Yeah.
worry watch
Yeah.
schedule. So
What's your passive?
16.
So on the distance, you're sitting there, you're keeping watch, you're on the downhill, and you can hear just on the wind, just a stampede of horses.
Hooves! I hear hooves!
But they're not anywhere nearby. It's just every once in a while you can hear it just almost being caught.
rolling thunder.
Yeah, just caught in the breeze.
Hooves.
You wake us
Just
up?
yeah. Do you want to get an aerial?
Yeah,
He'll like kind of come over and be like, "Hey, I heard some hooves in the distance. Maybe
Hooves in the
I'm sitting-
distance.
starting to sound Canadian.
Canadian,
So, do you want to have Tonda go up and
Yes.
take a look?
I
heard it,
sit
like-
down, and so she'll sit down and
Go that
then like go into Tonda and then send her up to.
So as she breaks the hill and she flies and she sees,
Huh.
you can see the little dots of just this horde, just kind of maybe 1,000 feet, maybe 1,500 feet outside the keep, just moving as one giant mass, and just kind of, you think maybe 50 to 100
She,
that are just.
do they look like they're attacking the keep? Or?
They do look like they're trying to break through, but like once they get within 500 feet, you can see like bolts and stuff flying towards them, and they can't charge. You can see them; they have to like almost like weave
Okay.
to the keep.
And it looks like they're having to leave that entire distance. Okay. Yeah. So she'll bring Tonda back down, and then the centaurs look to be attacking the keep,
Oh, excellent.
but
I'm sleeping.
but it looks like their defenses extend about 1,500 feet out the way from the keep, so we will not be able to bring the wagon as close as we had.
What are they using again? What are they using? Defenses go up 1,500.
Yes, but the not like a solid defense, so the centaurs were able to weave in and out, and then once they were getting within probably range similar to his crossbow, they were being attacked from the keep. But I
So we'd
think
have to be very
I
careful
think
on our
maybe
approach.
if we were to travel in on foot, I don't think we should bring the wagon farther than this.
Well, that's all better. Leave them defended with the Cheval de Free. And then basically go on foot stealthily.
Yes, and then we could travel maybe a bit faster.
Yeah.
I'm going to finish my meditation.
All good.
If the noise gets larger, just
I'm gonna keep.
Just like lay on the hill and watch it.
Well, can he see it?
Yeah.
Oh, if he can see it, then yeah.
You can see it. The way that I imagine it, it's so far in the distance where like
I picture
it looks like a
was
swarm of
condominium.
ants.
Yeah.
Just moving around, and then once they get to the keep, you can see them, they slow down immensely to almost like a crawl, and they like try to do this until eventually you can see stuff
It looks
coming
like
at
we're playing Total War with
Yeah.
the scroll all the way back.
them. Exactly. And then you see them pull out, they kind of run around a bit in the same area, and then they just kind of like go over the hill and disappear.
You just make if he hears sounds getting closer, he'll just make sure to warn. If they get close, he'll.
Oh yeah, no, they don't come anywhere towards
Cool.
your direction.
Wow.
Well, I'm glad that we have those Cheval de Free, because seeing the centaurs out and about, I'm glad we've got that insurance. Backup plan.
Back to plan.
You guys are asking the question, why are the centaurs attacking the keep?
probably because it is in their territory.
Oh. Okay, so
It is
at
in
least
ruins.
we at least know
Oh,
that the keep
How difficult is it to take these things apart?
The Cheval de Free. Well, ours not super, but we don't know what theirs is built like.
Probably permanent.
I
Honest.
imagine that if it was easy for them to do it, the centaurs would have. They do have hands.
Yes, but I was just imagining if we were to say under cover of night. Not me myself, obviously, because I stick out like a thumb. But somebody who is better at hiding would maybe dismantle a straight line up to the keep. The centaurs might do most of our work for us.
This is a possibility. We can. I think that's worth a try.
I am not stealthy, though. I could not go there.
I'm not either.
Unless you your armor until we got.
I kind of like no, because I'm. This is me. Just I assume this is when I'm just getting up. Everybody's letting me know, so I haven't put on my armor yet. I kind of like pull my cloak aside to show you my big old silver-colored chest. And so this is reflective in the moonlight.
But you can wear the cloak. I picked one up actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, this isn't one of the cultist cloaks.
That's very
This is an
thoughtful.
actual
of you.
cloak. Yeah, he's like, I mean, not
Can
specifically
I cover
for
my
you.
shield with it? Do you have an extra?
It's a mini cloak. He's got a mini cloak just for your shield.
No, I don't have another cloak.
We have
but
a bag. I bet we have a burlap sack.
I could. I mean,
Because I'd rather not go there, and if I get found out, be caught with just my sword.
just wear it on your back.
Yes, but I mean, I still should cover it.
Well, yeah, wear it under the
Wear it
cloak.
under your cloak on your.
Will
on
it
your
fit?
back.
I'll try it.
We
You got a
workshop.
turtleneck.
We
I've also got the big
pull it.
spine.
Yeah.
we pull it over, try and make sure it fits on you. It's like, is that comfortable? Is that-
No.
No, it's incredibly uncomfortable, but I shall give it a try.
Is it something? I mean,
But I will.
If we were able to get up to there and find a little spot.
Does someone want to try and go with me?
I mean, I figured we'd all go.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
I wouldn't expect us to go and attack them without all of our.
No,
Well,
just
my-
one of you guys.
My thought
Poking at 'em.
is to not directly attack this time around, but see how difficult it would be to remove their defenses.
And then allow the
I'm-
centaurs to.
Especially in the direction that the centaurs are attacking from. Which was what? I didn't see, I was sleeping.
It was
I
on the
know.
other side.
Yeah, it looked like it was on the westward side where the sun sets.
Now,
Yes.
I'm not the most stealthy. I'm not bad.
Well, can't you do your cleric thing?
I am
10
not
minutes.
stealthy at all.
My cleric thing.
Cleric.
My cleric thing. Cleric.
What is that cleric thing that he has that I don't
Well, he
have?
gains a skill for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I
I
can
don't
do
have
that,
that skill
but-
at all.
I mean,
But I
it's-
am stealthy.
Are you?
No, I mean it's not selected, but I'm still +4.
Can you prepare sanctuary?
Huh?
Oh,
Because
that's
if
a
we
good
just
point.
sanctuary, if two people went with sanctuary on each other, if they were seen, they're both protected.
Yeah.
We don't have to attack anybody.
We still would have to run.
Still would have to run, but at least we'd have that backup. I mean,
That's
I
a plan.
don't have disadvantage on stealth. Pick the breastplate for that.
Well, I should have taken that versus
Oh.
the lesser restoration that I picked
Well,
up.
you can pick it in
It's
the
a new
morning.
day.
It's a new day.
It's a new day.
New dawn.
I have sanctuary.
Pretty much. There we go.
Can
So
you
that's
cast
3.
it twice?
That's,
So I will have to
I-
go unarmored.
it's
or
a
else
concentration.
I'm very likely to be found.
Right.
But an hour.
I-
right?
Well, no, it's not a concentration.
No, it's only a minute.
Yeah, it's a minute.
Yeah. So basically, we can. Oh shit!
So what I'm getting at though is if I go there unarmored, the only recourse will be to run if we get under trouble.
Yes.
you could fight trouble.
I'm not
you guys are.
taking
guys
off
are
my
pretty cool.
armor. Like,
Well, you.
Or
well,
we
yours,
could
is,
just-
yours is leather, is it not?
I have scale.
Oh,
Does it give you disadvantage?
Should I?
yeah.
Should I go ahead
mean-
and save up for sanctuary? I mean,
Yeah, you should.
Should I do
I
it?
think that's a good plan.
Okay, so
Just in case
purify
we can
food is
make
out.
sure everybody's protected.
Yeah. I mean, if we cover your armor, it is at a distance. We can.
I mean, were we going
It'll
at
still be a
night?
disadvantage.
Yeah.
Were we going at day?
Night.
Nice.
Yeah, if we're going at night, there's nothing that's going to be reflecting off you.
The moon.
The
All
moons.
three of them.
There's
Yeah.
3
But
moons.
if he's covered,
If he's covered, he's fine.
I'll still be
My
making
cloak
noise.
covers up most of my armor.
Well, yeah, you guys will all quote unquote make noise, but you're not going to be like
I know, but I'm
dinner
rolling.
cans.
If I roll disadvantage in that one,
You're
they're
on-
gonna be like, "Hey, what's
you're
that
on your
dragonborn
stuff,
doing
so
down
it's
there?"
My ranger stuff?
yeah, it can't help us out.
Is it
So-
grasslands?
It is. Yeah, I'd say it's grasslands. It's hills. slash
Trees are
grasslands.
there, but
We still have to get close, so we still
Yeah.
have a day.
It's just difficult terrain, doesn't slow the group down, group can get lost by magical means. or except by magical cleans. You remain alert to danger when traveling alone. You move stealthily at normal pace. It doesn't give me anything. To
Only when
protect.
you're moving alone.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least we'll know where we're going, and we.
I can't be. Even when you're engaged in other activity while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, or tracking, you remain alert to danger. So I guess I can't really be
That's
totally surprised.
You don't get a surprise round on you.
Yeah.
That's good. Well,
Or you get to act in the surprise round.
We set up the
so
all the
the
trees
show.
around the
The ponies.
Mhm.
and then we wait
You
for
guys keep-
nightfall and
Night falls.
We play.
I'm taking all my weapons with me. Everything's strapped to me. I look like a fucking porcupine.
Yeah.
So we leave the horses.
yeah.
You leave the horses.
Okay, and
Do you bring Wick?
I have
No.
to. No.
No. Yes.
No.
No,
He's
no
so
Wick?
loud.
He's like, so if you guys leave him behind, he's just gonna be like, alright, I'll watch the horses. I'll make sure no one gets them.
Use your scary noise and bright light if someone attacks.
Will do.
Understanding.
Stands all there.
Yeah.
It feels perfect.
Told you stands were just it's great.
Okay.
Well,
So let me ask you this again. When do we cast Sanctuary? Because I mean,
that's if
It's
we
only
get
a minute.
seen.
Okay.
So if like we
We s-
panic.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're shooting at us. And it's like, oh shit, ah. We just sanctuary each other, and then no one, like, they have to make
Roll
a will
wisdom.
save to hit us.
Right.
Or to,
So it's
to
only the
be able
three
to
of you
target
guys
us.
that.
Have it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
But-
it's gonna depend on how you guys cast it.
We should arrange who will cast it on who. I'll cast it on you.
I'll cast it on Bull.
Okay.
And then that's on you because you've got armor, right?
Hmm?
What armor
I have
do you
mage armor, but
I've studded leather.
So leather. Okay.
Well, if I'm going there armored, I'm probably the person who can take the most hits. So you should cast it on each other.
So I'll cast it on you. Or cast it on her. Which one? I'll cast it on you.
I've got an 18 with my shield, so I don't mind being targeted.
Okay.
alright.
So I can
So you
sanctuary.
three target
yeah.
sanctuary yourselves.
But you can't sanctuary yourself.
No,
No,
you
I
can't.
target.
Yeah, you can. It's just
Okay, so you cast it on me. You
I cast it on her.
on her. You cast it on Click.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Yay.
we do that when it happens.
Yes.
When it happens.
It
So.
happens.
I hope we don't.
It's an all-star cast.
Let's
So
start
we're-
creeping on up. Let's start getting some stealthy
So yeah, we
rolls.
wait till daylight to go.
Well, nighttime.
Yeah, and then
Nighttime. Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. We wait for daylight to go
Go away.
So
What you guys waited?
disadvantage.
But we also closed half the distance. So
Oh, okay.
What?
I rolled 2 12s.
That's fine.
13.
14.
21.
No, it's obviously the same.
We're not doing half bad.
So 11. 11 for me.
11 for me, disadvantage.
Okay. So.
I mean, that's not bad.
Are
It's
you
not
a
terrible.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
No, he rolled a
It's
7
disadvantage.
first. I don't know why you rolled a second.
I thought you said disadvantage
No,
is
for
the
me.
two rolls
No,
or
no.
the 2 rolls.
It is.
It
You
is,
just
but
don't
you don't
have
have
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
He
Just
does.
my armor.
Because he's on.
Same.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I rolled a 7.
So, and you guys all broke 10. So you guys are able to get close enough that you can actually see the keep. Now the keep's a little bit more visible. You can see the dilapidated walls and stuff, ruined towers and stuff. Not ruined as in R-U-N-E-D, but ruined as in ruins.
Yes.
And you can see lights. What is left of ramparts.
Hey,
And you
so
see,
Counting.
is there moonlight at all? How do you get 3 moons, right?
yeah, you guys
What's
are
the face?
almost. Actually, no, because that was yesterday. You guys have 2 full moons out.
Okay, so
Oh, so it's pretty
so it's
bright.
It's
okay.
pretty bright.
Good. So I'm not necessarily worried about not seeing anybody.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Well, you also technically have no dark vision,
Yeah,
but it's still pretty bright.
it's bright enough where you guys are. You can see like within 30 feet of you guys. You can see fine.
Okay, it's like a week.
Outside of that is where you start getting disadvantage.
So
so
can we
weak dust.
approach along the same vector that the centaurs were and see what was exactly causing them difficulty?
As you guys approach within the 1,500 foot marker, you can see that there are just big, like stone, metal, or wooden cheval de frise of just made of just hodgepodge stuff put together. But these things are massive. Like, for example, it looks like some of them are just big trees that have been uprooted, carved to a point, and then just stuck out.
So immovable.
Do any of them look like they could be dismantled or?
It would take a while.
Okay.
But they're huge.
Yeah.
Is there a path up the keep?
Yeah. So if you guys went to the centaur place, you can see where there were a couple. I guess you could call it a scrimmage, I guess. But you could definitely, especially with you, because I'm assuming you're kind of like tracking and stuff. You can point out where there are blood pools in the ground, but there's no body.
Because it's not hits
Blood
here and
pools.
ran away.
Not splatters.
I dislike that these people seem to have a habit of taking the dead bodies with them. I don't know why I dislike it so much, but it can't be anything good.
There's maybe a total of 5 or 6 bodies.
Your connection with Silotron makes sense.
Zeal, about how far away from the keep do you think?
600 feet.
About 600.
We're here. It's night.
You want to just attack
Fucking
now?
go for it.
Well, we should be close to 400 feet and see if I can do any damage at range.
We want to review. I mean, once they know, they know.
Or do you want
But,
to?
well, here we're as defensible here as we would be anywhere else. In fact, probably more.
You see coming around the light source of the building.
Oh, until you guys like duck down.
So, yes. So we'll just like all
Oh,
of
no.
us like lean back against one of the big stones.
Oh yeah, they're large. Like you guys, if you
Yeah.
lean into
Yeah.
it, you look part of it.
Okay. Yeah, we do that. Or do we want to maybe try and sneak in and attack from it?
So, could I get a grid?
A what?
A
A
grid.
A grid on.
Can
Can we?
Do you want
Can we?
Thought he said,
Can we do it?
Do you want just
I
like
can.
a plane?
Yeah.
Here, go.
Go Pete.
Should we take a break while we set up?
Why not?
Turn on the AC.
Turn on the AC. We're gonna take
Sorry,
another quick
guys,
break.
we live in a hot place.
Hot and not central air. Sorry.
We're back.
And we're back with combat about to ensue as good old bless you.
So cute.
Save that spell slot, but bless you.
Yeah, save that spell slot. As Zeal sees just around the corner of the keep, 3 large shapes just coming around the corner. They have torches, and they're just kind of like talking amongst themselves.
Yeah, you kind of tell what they are.
You can tell that they're big, large shapes, and they look like ogres.
Okay.
Do you speak giant?
Yeah.
So you can kind of hear him just kind of mumbling about the food. And they're just like,
Oh, I didn't really like the food this time. The man parts are good, but horse parts always really chewy.
and the other one's just like,
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. I don't really like the horse parts.
and then the other one's like, but guys, I really like the horse parts because it's the most filling.
Wow.
And they're just kind of like walking. The 2 with the things are ones with torches, which is essentially just a tree on fire. But let's get initiatives.
16. We lost a viewer.
We lost a viewer. No.
We're at 4.
Is this 5 for me?
It's all right. I can only do so much. Wait. Now they'll come back. They come back for the battle cam. Battle light.
Flies.
Yeah.
And,
That's what I rolled.
oh, what did you get again?
I want to know.
Yeah.
Save. Here we go. Come on. Okay, not bad.
Oh wow, we all rolled the same thing.
Right on.
What'd you roll?
Oh, I got 16.
16 here.
I got a 19 total.
This side of the table's fast.
Okay.
I got a 17.
17.
I got a 17 as well.
Well, we're all lamenting your
It looks like
rolls,
this
though.
side of the table.
No, just that we all rolled the same thing.
So
Yeah.
In fact, the
Who
whole
goes
team
first?
is fast.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Uh,
guys.
just
go, or
so that we all know
you can
where
go.
everyone sits where.
Okay. Stop it. What is that?
It's a 19.
Oh.
Right.
I can go first.
Yeah.
I feel like someone exposed them. Didn't need to.
And then you got a
I
19.
got a 19.
Look at his
They
face.
have a negative to their decks. So.
Do they? I think so. I thought they had a 0.
Most of these things tend to
What's
have
your
like a
manual?
negative 1, but
I think even dragons have a really bad dex.
No, they don't.
no, dragons are pretty dexy.
Yeah. They're just very
They're
dexy
pretty
for their size.
dexy.
They're just so big, though.
Yeah.
But they're better than you.
Oh yeah, they're like
Yes,
cats
that's true.
with
Okay.
wings.
They're cats with wings.
They're like OG elves.
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah, no, they do have a minus to dex.
I like to imagine the dragons
Ori,
just knock everything over.
And then you
like
guthink
that.
were what?
Both of us were
Magic
16. I
chaotic
think.
red.
Okay, right? You
Who
were
wants to
16?
go where?
Caden's first.
Caden?
You're probably faster than I am.
So,
Do you think
top of the initiative.
Okay, I'm saving.
Okay. So you see them kind of arguing. They're kind of walking at half pace, just kind of bumbling around. It seems like they're about to pat about this way because it looks like they're turning.
Oh, we're just,
I'm gonna make it.
these guys are talking about what they just ate.
Oh, you don't understand that.
Courthouse.
You don't understand
You don't
that.
understand
Oh,
what
You
we're
don't speak
I
giant.
don't. Can you? Okay, cool. I
So
have no
to
idea.
you, they just sound ruh, ruh,
Yeah.
ruh, ruh,
They
ruh.
sound gross and disgusting. I would hang out.
But I will turn the. What I'll do is, yeah, I mean, I'll obviously pull out my. It's the rapier form.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll pull out the rapier form. It's just sort of part of my action, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Okay. Next.
Is it their
It's
turn?
their turn. So you guys are walking, and they just keep on doing their thing. And who was the lowest stealth?
Mine's an 11.
11?
They were both 11.
Okay. Well, let's see. Because they're... I think only one notices.
No.
I know, I think they have an 8 or 12.
They do. They don't even have it as a check, so yeah.
I love these
So-
dumb things.
They are just walking by.
Can we keep one?
You could try.
No.
You certainly can try.
No.
But yeah, no, they just kind of are looking around, not seeing anything, but just keep on walking. So after that, Zeal.
I'm gonna notch a bow.
Notch an arrow.
Whatever the fuck. And then like lean out and try to get.
Oh, so we're doing
The
this.
one with the axe?
Oh, damn it.
Oh, so we're doing this.
No,
I was so hoping we were.
Oh,
so No, I
Your
just-
favorite enemy.
I didn't take silence. No.
I mean, I have science, but that doesn't stop her from shooting a bow.
Just drop it on them
I guess.
so they can't scream and yell and do stuff.
They can move out of it, though.
They can, but if we get on them.
So I'll notch my bow and then look at you guys and just be like,
No fun.
I go. We'll have to fight them all eventually.
It's true. You do have to fight them all eventually.
We might get a better aim at taking 3 out before.
Don't shoot her.
I'm not going to.
You gonna take a shot?
I'm not. I'm gonna take the one with the
The first one?
torch.
They both of these guys have torches.
Yeah, the
but,
first
so the
one.
first one?
Yeah.
Roll it if you got it.
Is it tech? Do I technically have advantage because I'm hidden?
Yes.
16.
It hits.
Cool.
These
Damage.
guys are like walking barns.
They actually elusive barns.
Oh, really?
They have an 11.
No. So yeah, they're a barn painted black at night.
For 6 damage.
Is that with your +2?
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm
he
gonna
takes
break
it
it down.
as he just goes, what was that? And takes the 6 damage. He's like, you have an arrow sticking out of you.
Well, I didn't hear no horsey people.
My turn?
Yep.
I
Quick.
do pop up and cast silence
On them?
on them.
Stop talking.
Is it a 15-foot radius?
Well, they
20.
keep talking.
20-foot radius?
Yeah.
We stop hearing them.
You stop hearing
Yeah.
them talk.
What's the radius on
And
that?
then
20 foot.
bonus action, I'm gonna put my spiritual weapon right in front of.
Mm.
No, I can't.
Yep.
Never mind.
Yep.
Never mind.
No, you can't do anything. You can't even Eldritch Blast.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
I
You cast silence.
cast silence.
But that's helpful.
Yep.
You cast silence on everyone.
No.
Nope.
On-
Over here.
Over there.
Okay.
Which, where do you want?
Just in the middle.
There?
Yeah.
Okay. After Oriana, it's Caden.
Give me like.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice hand.
So, I like what you're doing with that spiritual weapon. That's a real good idea. So,
to do it.
She didn't cast it.
oh, you didn't cast
No.
it?
I can't.
It was an
You
idea.
can't cast two
Oh,
leveled
yeah.
spells.
But I
But
like
the
what you
idea.
were doing with that. So he
Yeah.
he prepared it. I switched it
cool.
out. So he's gonna cast his spiritual weapon
Money bag.
behind them.
Okay.
Because he's like, yeah,
That's a good idea.
put that on your ass. So
Smack
actually,
that ass.
I'll pull this one out. But then he's going to
Do you want one of my potion vials for your spiritual weapon?
cool. I was
Have
gonna
you seen
use
what
one
they
of
have
these,
for
though.
rogues? The
don't
D20
think it's
is the
available yet.
lockpick.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen those yet.
Yeah.
don't-
It's like a little lockpick and you twist the key
that
and
there.
it spins and it gives you the number. It's really cool.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool.
So make an attack. Against the
Are you at advantage because you're sneaky?
Sure.
19 on the roll.
But is it a 20?
No crit.
Okay. Roll me some damage.
That's for 7 plus.
Your wit?
What are you shooting on?
Can I steal your
7 plus 4.
Your
Post-it note
post-it
again?
note
Yeah.
again.
11.
11.
So what are you shooting at him again?
It's not
using
shooting.
his spiritual
He's
weapon.
using a spiritual weapon.
So a bag of coins just basically comes up from behind him and then boom, smacks him in the head and then
Very quietly.
yeah,
Very
but
quietly.
yeah.
Oh, it did.
That's the symbol.
With fireworks.
Yeah, no fireworks, but
Just so I know. This is going to get real confusing real quick.
Just number them.
Number them. Thing 1, thing 2.
okay. And then he will toll the dead that one.
And how much of damage was it?
11.
11. Okay. Toll it. Oh, toll it.
I toll it. Can you pay the tax?
Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine.
Shh, get you one day.
Like, can you pay the tax?
Yeah.
He didn't hear you. Can you even hear the bells? Maybe that's what it was. Couldn't even hear the bells that were supposed to be ringing around. But that's Kane's turn.
Yeah.
He will. Oh, move.
I'm invisible.
Well, we're all visible once we
Once you attack.
attack.
Not rogues.
We're not rogues.
So I will.
Let's all take like.
I'm within 100 feet easy, right?
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and heavy
Heavy
crossbow, and then drop it and move forward.
Okay.
Let's drop it.
Because I'm gonna go in with my sword.
And close the lid.
Yeah.
You have advantage.
Oh.
Because you guys are all.
Let me make sure what that was first, though. 19
or less.
or 20, not natural.
A dirty
Dirty.
20.
Exactly.
Oh.
Or me saving myself for
So-
an action.
This is just a heavy
Yeah,
crossbow bolt.
You
The
didn't
same one
say
that she shot.
save
It's only
Yeah, you just
4
said that you
points.
waited.
Oh, waited. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the
4
action I
points of
made.
piercing
Yeah.
damage, and
To
then
which
I'll,
one?
Sorry.
Okay.
to the same
I
one
got
she
good
shot?
terminology
Okay.
right.
So
Yeah.
and then I will
Well, you
5,
say-
10,
you say
15,
what you
20,
want,
25,
holding an
30,
Holding an action.
30
that turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
and
Sorry.
starting
That's
to go.
okay.
I left
I
the
didn't realize
crossbow
that's
there,
what you would
a very
want it to do.
recognizable
No worries.
place,
yeah.
and
Okay.
Yes. Oh, forward.
Top of the order. Click.
I'm gonna cast.
no, and shields coming out too.
Yeah.
Just in case.
I figure that's part of your move.
Yeah, like
I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to do, if it makes sense to me, to do Path of the Grave on one of the.
Which one?
Just the. Next to the fly, that guy.
Bye, guy.
We'll just get the one closest to us, number 1.
Number 1? Okay. So he gets Path of the Graved.
Okay.
So next damage source of his is vulnerability.
So at that point, I have a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, which I can
Maybe
cast
it's
a
Bonus action spell.
bonus action spell, which actually gives me either
Mhm.
Spare the
Just
Dying
the one.
or Spiritual Weapon as an option.
It's so good.
Okay, so my spiritual weapon is going to be my link to Memphis King.
it's a set of hips that swivel back and
Absolutely,
forth.
absolutely. It's
I was gonna say it's a guitar.
well, it's that and a microphone actually. Just
Oh.
kidding, I'm joking. It's not a microphone, but it's a podium. He speaks words, and those words just are penetrating.
Nice.
So that's the goal.
So where do you put your spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon's going to be placed. Let's go ahead and use this guy right here. Spiritual weapon's going to be center. Is that right? Can I do
Yeah,
center?
you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, do you want to attack the guy who has vulnerability
Yeah.
against your attack?
that's correct. So
So you want it next to him.
let's do it next to him, shall we?
Yeah.
Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
Okay.
So roll a check.
Okay. So with that in mind, that means I get to roll 1d8.
Well, no, you have to
No,
roll
you
to
have to
attack.
Oh, roll the attack. Okay, sorry.
So
Add
let's see if you
your
get a
magical attack bonus.
Okay, so here we go. Come on, team. Ready to go.
20.
Close enough. No, it's so it's just is that the 11 or do I get the
You'll-
You get your spell bonus.
Spell
Add
bonus.
spell bonus? Is going to say it's
5 or
plus
6.
5, right?
Yeah.
Plus 5. So I got a 16.
There's going to be
One.
one thing. You will need to fly just a little closer. As an action, it's within 30 feet.
Oh, is that not 30 feet?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Wait, for
move.
spiritual weapon?
No.
No, for his Path of the Grave.
Path
Oh.
of the Grave.
Okay.
I figured he
He's
had to
got
be
50.
close. Because that's one thing that I remember that kind of was a bummer about Isilda.
Are you flying though, out of range?
Yeah, I would assume you'd be flying.
Flying up.
Yeah.
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 That way they can't walk up and hit you with something.
Okay, gotcha.
They are 15 feet tall.
Whack-a-mole. Just enough I gotta be close enough in that range in order to stay within the 30 feet.
It was just the one time you had to do it.
Okay.
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 But yeah,
Roll your
roll the
D8.
hit.
Did
So
I
you
did.
hit. So roll
I did hit. Okay.
Now roll the damage.
Okay.
Plus your wisdom mod.
Yep. And they take double. He takes double.
So the D8. This guy here. Hold on. I got it right here.
This one.
This guy here. Just one. Okay. All right, kids. There we go. It's an 8 plus.
Cool.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
So
There
11,
it is.
22.
Nice
22.
job.
So that
Sweet.
is sufficient as your podium just slams into
Yeah.
silently, and he's just like
And another podium appears, by the way.
another podium.
Yeah, just
Each new one, it's like WWE. You gotta smash
Yeah,
it.
And
Yeah,
it breaks
and
and,
then it breaks,
reforms.
and then it reforms.
it reforms into another one.
Okay. So it's their turn.
They stay in the silence.
They just stand there and take it. They're just like, this is a good silence. So they come sprinting, right? Oh yeah, they come sprinting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. And he'll just close the gap. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Are they
35,
gridded?
40.
What?
Are they gridded?
Yeah.
Yep.
little
5, 10,
squares?
15, 20, 25, 40.
Oh, I see.
And he's just gonna get right next to you too.
Nice.
So only one gets to make a swing at you, as he's just gonna kind of like swing it, like trying to like bat like a bug or a bird out of the sky. They just
Okay.
so he's gonna roll a hit. Oof. I think he misses you with a solid 12.
So mine's 17 class. Is that
Yeah.
right?
So he
Yeah,
misses as he just.
Hey! Ah!
But yeah, that's their turn. Your guys' turn.
My turn.
So next, yeah, with Zeal.
I will. Ooh. Great sword.
Okay.
And I'll give a little smacky smack.
Well, smack a
Am
smack.
I with advantage?
Negative.
Or is because
He's not granting you advantage because he's flying in the air.
I will give myself advantage anyways with Zephyr Strike.
Oh, there you go. See, why you need someone else to give it to you when you can do it yourself?
Spell slots.
Spell slots.
Natural 15.
Hits.
So 2d6 plus 8, I believe. Check the spell. Yeah. 1d8. It is a force if that matters.
Nope.
So with my great sword. Not bad. 21. And that
He feels it. He goes,
will be my
whoa!
turn.
Get F
So-
to the B.
You lit wick, right?
Huh?
Did not know.
We left the wick.
You guys left Wick, remember?
okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Oriana.
But they've got their own light.
Yeah.
You can see them plainly.
Oh, yeah.
So my turn. I'm going to yeah, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast the number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Yeah.
He certainly looks like number 2.
Right.
It's a 15
Hits.
for 10.
10. He takes it. Oh!
That's my turn.
Yep. Oriana, Caden.
Okay. Stick right there. He'll shield the faith on Zeal. Get to
She'll just be like,
5,
thanks.
10, 15, 20. He'll be like, The Bank of Thethras has your ass. You got an insurance policy.
Do you want to move your spiritual?
He moves it 20 feet closer, can't attack.
So was that a Toll the Dead?
No.
What is
He
that?
used his action to cast Shield of Faith on Zeal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
And then he just yells something.
Okay.
so my ass
That
is
was just-
protected.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. All right.
Your ass
Bull.
is insured.
So, these things are large, right?
They're big boys.
No, but the size class is large.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit him with my sword. Oh, wrong die.
I'm at 18.
That die is bad. Not great. That is a... 14 to hit.
It's good enough.
Alright. I am going to trip him.
Okay. Strength save.
Yes.
He just moved.
He's fine. It's the second 19 on that die.
Nice. How lucky for him. He still takes the damage.
He still takes the damage. That's number 1, me lord.
So it's still just... Where'd it go?
1d8 plus
D8,
damage.
there we go. So D8 and a D8. There. Ooh, that's so bad. So total of... I gotta remember to take the 2 off of that. So that is 19 points of damage.
He's feeling it.
Feeling it, Mr.
And
Krabs?
bring my shield around
Yep.
and try to give him a little...
I mean, it just goes, ah!
Look like a little lizard
Little lizard
growling
to
at a
him,
human.
And the bearded dragons try acting all tough.
With Vol, click.
Okay, so I'm going to get a little bit,
Higher up.
a little higher up.
Oh.
And what?
You'll provoke attacks of opportunity.
Oh, if I move up?
Yeah,
you
they'll
don't
be able to hit
disengage.
you.
Oh,
Just stay at a distance and then...
well then, that,
But he's within range right now.
okay. So at this point here, would a ray of enfeeblement, or do I move this guy, the spiritual weapon, too? Or is
You
that...
can move
Move
the
it.
spiritual
It moves
weapon.
20 feet.
Okay.
I mean, there's a
5,
chance they'll
10,
miss you
15,
with the
20.
attack of opportunity. You'll get out of the way and still
See,
Once you're
what
out-
you can do, if you want, you can still disengage, and you'll be able to still hit with your spiritual weapon.
Yeah, you get a free boop no matter what.
Okay, the disengage part.
Okay. So you're
So
going to take a
disengage
disengage?
and go
Well,
up.
then, let me ask you this just real quick, because these guys are going to be trying to hit me again, I'm assuming.
Not after you're out of their way.
Mm-mm.
Then
So-
it's just whatever's on
Once
the
you're out
ground.
of the way, you'll be fine.
Zeal's right behind one of them.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll just do disengage then, for sure.
So disengage.
and
You
you're gonna
stay
fly up.
You stay
Yeah.
straight up there.
Straight up. So it's give me 60,
Oh, yeah.
60 feet.
Can they stack?
Yay!
Way out of his range, yeah.
And then you can use your bonus action to
Okay.
hit that one.
It's only 40 feet, but
Okay, here we go. Oh, well, that didn't make
didn't hit it.
That didn't hit at all. Damn, guy, come on. I just got to make more of a...
So
Spank.
they go, oh, I wanted to get the birdie.
Oh no!
So 5. Actually, no, you'd have to go around the Chevelle to freeze. No, that's 40, because I would put him.
Oh, they
Okay.
got 40.
So I'm just gonna mollywop.
He can try.
He can try. Gemma, armor class,
18.
miss. Ken, flanking.
are ogres smart enough to flank?
They're not smart enough, but you literally walked in between two.
I didn't walk in between two of them. They moved to flank me.
Yeah.
You're in between two things that they can't stand
Do I get cover?
in. If they were making range attacks, it's all right. The first one misses. It's 12
Nope.
at advantage. Second swing also misses. Another 12. They are fluffing.
Cool.
I love how you have a dice tray.
Yeah, because I'm rolling out. This is for me rolling in private. But yeah. So that is their turn. So ogre to Zeal.
I'll hit the fucker that's in front of me. I don't have advantage with the spell, more, but I still have
The damage.
the damage.
Okay.
14?
Hits. Damage. They're just big sacks of HP.
Keep moving.
They do that.
They do that. That's the problem with spiritual weapon.
Yeah, I should have put it on a close side.
17?
17 damage.
Ooh.
Okay.
How many rounds is it? A spiritual?
10.
Turn.
10. This is only
Your second.
yeah. Okay. Zeal to Ori.
Eldritch Blast. The actual ogre one.
Okay.
With the axe.
So that's number
Yeah.
3.
Nat 20.
Cool.
Nice.
10 plus
7. Oh, yeah, 19. Sorry.
19. Okay, that makes it easy for me.
Forgot how we did crits for like a second. It was just
It's
rolling
okay.
2.
They all look really hurt, especially numeral 1. Number 1 looks pretty beat up.
Okay.
After Oriana, Caden.
Arr!
You pirate.
So, he's got to move his spiritual weapon to no effect. Put it right there, right up on his kisser. So, then he's going to Guiding Bolt, the one right in front of him. Numero 2, the Etten.
Okay.
He misses.
Really?
Yeah. Misfire. Roll the 3.
Oh.
Yep. And then he's going to move to flank.
Okay.
Ain't going nowhere now.
Caden smart enough to flank?
Oh!
After Caden Bolt.
Roll intimidation.
I'll go ahead and try and hit number 1 again.
Or is that like...
We all
Vicious
need
mockery.
vicious
Or
mockery.
is that just... Yeah, just mic drop.
Dirty 20, because I know you want to hear it.
I really don't.
This is just a straight attack.
Yep.
Not very good. 8 total.
Oof. Oof. He's feeling it.
Alright, and then where am I barricaded in at?
The two.
Those two
The
trees.
trees.
Okay, so if there's no tree on the screen, I can move?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take the attack of opportunity. 5, 10,
From both of them?
15. No, I'm not leaving this guy. Sorry.
Okay, so just the one.
20,
Getting out of the
25,
flank.
30.
So they have to go around each other.
Yeah.
Miss. That's an 11.
So I'm standing like at this guy's side here.
Okay. So, Vol to click.
Okay. Bear with me for a second.
So far, it's looking pretty good in your guys' favor.
So far. Till the rest of them come here.
Who's taking damage?
So the spiritual weapon can move
20 feet.
20 feet.
But I should get there. So 5, 10, 15.
I'm actually really
20.
impressed.
Okay.
And you can hit it and then Toll the Dead. Or another cantrip.
Well, no, it doesn't cost a spell to hit it.
It's just
Yeah.
concentration.
So you
Well,
can
it's not
do
even
anything.
concentration.
It's just his
Yeah.
bonus action.
Yeah, so you can hit it as your bonus action and then do anything else.
That's the thing I wanted to
I'm
do
good, thanks.
also. How far am I away from
Yeah.
Vol?
You are.
Quite a ways. You're
40.
60, 70 feet.
Yeah. Also, we might not want to use all of our resources.
Yeah, this
on
is
these
just
ogres.
this is just one set of bad guys.
Oh,
So cantrips are a good option.
okay.
Or if you want to go down a little bit and use your weapon.
Or
You
go
actually-
Nova, take them all out, seize the day.
Your crossbow does as much damage as your
Rapier.
Actually, it does more.
no, it does more than your whatchamacallit, the Toll the Dead.
Oh.
Well, no.
No, Toll the Dead is your.
It varies.
Well, I guess technically, yeah, it would. Because
It'd be 12.
the max he can do is 12. While on both of them. While the minimum he can do on the crossbow
Is
is
5.
Is 5.
So he has a better chance at damage with your crossbow.
But it's up to you.
What's your better attack?
My rapier, if I was close enough.
That's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
You could
move
go
in
down and use your rapier. They
Just
haven't
stick it
been
in the
super
eye.
good at hitting things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Apparently.
who knows when
So
that's gonna
far.
change.
Yeah.
So far.
Next round
It's- I
is
mean,
the one
they
with
all, but
20,
cantrips,
20,
so you
20.
can drop cantrips without worry, and we're fine right now. Everyone's fine.
Okay, so the idea is that, well, here's the other one too, is the Yeah, okay. So let's just go the route. You guys are suggesting, and it makes sense to me at this point. And we'll just go ahead and cast Toll the Dead on number 2.
Number 2.
And then use your spiritual
And use my
weapon.
spiritual weapon as my bonus.
He
attack.
takes damage.
Nice.
So do a D12.
D12. This guy
That's a
here.
D10.
No, that's
They're
not.
like
They're
Where's
the
my
weird
D12?
boxy
Oh, the
ones.
boxy guys. Okay. All right, 5.
For 5.
And
Okay.
then you can use your spiritual weapon if you want to.
Okay.
He's looking hurt.
And then spiritual weapon at
So
this
roll to
point, it's
hit?
going to be rolling to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
11's your.
Oh, actually,
I think
That's
you
a
made
12.
it.
it's a 12. Yeah.
All right. Roll damage.
Okay. And that's going to be the die 8.
Yep.
Okay, where's my guy? Here we go. Okay, 7 plus
3.
3 on it, making sure. Spiritual weapon says plus 3. Yeah. So that's a total of 10.
How do you want to do this?
Woo!
Oh, my, number 2?
Number
Yeah.
2.
So
Number
cool.
2.
Finally.
It's gonna be. It's just gonna be a moment. As I'm gonna actually get him on the ass.
Okay.
I'm just gonna totally run his ass and push him out.
Oh shit.
As he just hopefully explodes, but that would be the case.
He doesn't explode, but
Yeah.
it does blast off bits.
Yeah. So blast up bits, but I got him right in the ass.
You got him in the ass.
basically, and he
You
shot.
knocked his butt cheek
But
off.
just-
His
but yeah.
ass is not protected by thievers.
Yeah, it was.
It is not.
Yeah. So yeah, I just.
And then, so the other two are going to be like, oh, Charles, no!
Horses.
Charles?
Charles.
Charles
We
the
got
ogre.
Charles the ogre. Now he's the butt ogre. He's the butt ogre.
So,
yeah.
that's their turn.
Buttless ogre. He's a buttless ogre.
Flopped off their butt.
Mm-hmm.
Dash. 80 feet.
Running away.
Yep.
No, you don't.
That one's going to try to hit you first. No. He just drops his axe. And just, and then he moves 40 feet, you get attack bot.
Oh, okay.
Bring him
Is
down.
he like running this way?
Yeah, he's running, actually, more this way.
I don't think so. That's an 11 to hit.
What you need.
Yay!
Bring him down.
I'm gonna trip him.
Okay. Strength save?
Wait, can I do it?
Yeah, you can do it. It's any part of an attack.
Okay, I just want to make sure it didn't say as an action, part of an action.
16.
Yeah, he saved. But I still get the extra.
You still get the damage.
That is going to be 11 total slashing.
And they run away.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're running.
They're instantly. Actually, this one, if he made it 40,
He only made it 40.
I can breathe on him one time.
Okay.
I can ray of frost him.
I would like to.
The other one's out of
Eldritch
Yep,
range.
that's what I figured. So
Yeah,
after ogre's turns, Zeal.
Can I take out my longbow again? Do I
And
have
shoot
enough-
the long one.
Yeah, the one farther away.
Yeah. He's within short.
You did say 40, right?
Yeah.
I'll move up and do it.
Oh, I gave him a little too much space. 5 too many.
Oh. 14?
Hits.
Oh wait, no, less. Sorry. 11.
Hits.
Okay.
Yep.
This is the one that's way back here.
Yeah.
He was the most hurt at the beginning, so hopefully.
How do you want to do this?
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. I think just clean headshot.
Okay.
Okay. And then I will Eldritch Blast.
That guy?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, nope, I miss. And then because I miss, I will actually cast Spiritual Weapon as a
On him?
bonus action and try and 120
Okay.
go in front of him.
What do you want?
That's what we're on?
Yep.
Good.
That's the one that's alive.
14
Hits.
or 11.
Okay. Caden.
Does a hard turn on the spiritual weapon, moves it, even though it's not going to reach him in time. runs himself 30 feet. Then Toll the Dead.
Oh,
Roll him.
Alright. 5.
He takes it.
Ding! Oh, it hurts! Was that right? Guiding.
oh, can I have also moved up my 30?
Am I moving her 30 up?
Yes.
Roll.
My fin lights up with blue, and I will ray of frosting. Where'd my die go? I can't see it. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. 16 to hit. His movement is halved.
Roll damage though.
Ooh, 7 points of cold damage.
His movement is 0. How do you want to do this?
I was aiming to slow him down, so I figured I'd take him in the leg.
Yeah.
Just like set down the strafing fire of white laser beam across his leg.
Yep. You freeze up his legs and you just and
Like
it's
right into one of the
the shield,
defensive
the
units,
freeze, and
like
just
right through his face.
Yeah, it is.
nice squelchy noise as one of the I guess pikes just sink through his head.
Oh, even the time right now.
Yeah.
Should we run for it, or do we continue going?
Look up at the wall. Does it look like there's noticeable signs of
Pursuit?
22.
It does not look like there's any like patrol yet that have made it.
I'm gonna douse out their like lights.
There we go.
I'm gonna use an action to activate my Pearl Power.
Okay.
So I get one of my spell slots back.
What power?
Pearl of Power.
Pearl of power. So we're out of combat. You want to kick us
Sure.
out of combat? I like this. I like how this is the signifier of
Yeah.
we're in combat. We're not
Combat
in
is
combat.
done.
It's fun. So yeah.
So I will. Are we going to run for it and come back if we get the chance?
You've got 3. You don't know how many are in there.
Shield of Faith lasts 10 minutes.
Or you're gonna do some kind of like stealth, right? You're gonna send someone in, take a look-see, take a
We
gander.
can send Tonda in.
Can
I
we
remember
return
them
to
saying
our
that there were
wagons while
6
she's in there?
ogres.
No, they are 25 miles away.
25 miles?
Yeah.
What?
What about our campsite?
The one that you guys were just at, maybe 4 miles away.
Outside your range? I don't know.
That would be within the range.
Well, perhaps we just sit here and prepare to go back in.
Yes.
Alright, I'll go pick up my heavy crossbow. I like this thing. I hit with it.
So we hide behind.
Hide behind the first.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should move the bodies because there's like a path that they walk.
I don't know if I can move those, and I'm as strong as anybody here.
Well, do you guys think about it? I'm gonna send Tonda in.
And that one looks like he's stuck on that spear after I hit him.
I think they want to notice.
Hey, can I come down now?
Yes, please.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, but I will go into Tonda and then send her.
So it's very dark out here. While you're going through,
You should have picked up a set of these. Cling.
They didn't have one.
you're flying through, and you can fly her up and over, and you see that the courtyard is large. It's maybe a 300-foot courtyard. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. You do see a refuse pit.
Okay.
While you're flying up there, you can count an additional 4 more ogres that are on the ramparts just walking around. It does look like there is a couple doors on north, south, east, west that go into the keep.
I thought there were 6 ogres that they saw.
That's what you thought.
Is there any like crack in a door that a little hummingbird can get through?
She flies down. Doesn't look like they have the most etiquette, so
Yeah.
they leave doors open. And you can just kind of zip right in.
They were all born in a barn.
All born in a barn.
Yeah.
And you fly in, and as she's flying through, you can see just bone rugs and empty barrels, broken barrels in one room. You get to another room and you find sleeping quarters where you see another 6 more
Ogres?
ogres sleeping. You're thankful that you don't get smelling with also Tandra's senses. But you can imagine that is quite foul because that's the first thing that she kind of goes, whoa, that's a stench.
So how many were in the keep?
So far,
10.
you've counted 10.
10.
So 13 total. So she goes to another part.
Yeah.
She zips in, and it's an eating hall.
Okay.
It is also foul, as it's no longer a table, as it's just a bunch of cushions and different things to sit on that are around this table that has no legs. And there are another 8 ogres in here. That puts us at 21. And this is where...
Including the 3?
Including the 3. This is where you also, first time you see a few orcs that are manacled and are essentially serving staff.
Okay.
You fly to another room where you see 2 more ogres that are standing over a, what is it called, a cellar door essentially. But these guys have like big weights, like sitting on top of the door. They're trying to keep something down there. And they're moderately armored, not like the armor of these guys. So we're at 23 so far. And you fly to another room, where this one is just enough room on the bottom that she can kind of pop under. This room's familiar.
Okay.
This is the room. Zonko's room. But there's a few things missing.
Okay.
Weapons. Boots. Zonko.
Okay. Can she go back to that cellar door?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like there'd be any way for her to sneak in? Okay. Can I tell what area of the keep that would be in relative to like outside?
You think it's in the North Tower.
In the North Tower.
That's where you think it is. Based on the directions that she kind of moved through.
So I'm gonna have her like come out and then go back around outside the North Tower.
Okay.
And see if there's anything on the outside that would allow her in.
Oh, like underneath the ground?
Yeah.
Window or
Like a slit for air or anything.
cistern.
What about higher up in the North Tower?
It's ruined. So
Okay.
it's collapsed and everything, and it looks like there's just a bunch of debris and moss and stuff growing in the north.
Okay. Okay. I will have her come back, but I will come out of my thing.
So how many do we have missing?
Missing?
How many do you have?
23.
I have
23.
20. We killed 3 out of 23.
Okay. That sounds right.
Yeah. And the 23 ogres, there were a handful of orcs serving as servants, and Zonko is gone. Not here.
Is he in the keep somewhere?
It doesn't look like it.
Unless he was hiding in a broom closet.
Honda was very thorough.
Then we shouldn't stay here.
No, I think it is actually a good opportunity. If we have time to... Ogres aren't very smart. If we have time to continually pick them off, we can lessen his...
I have oil. We could definitely make fires. We could definitely block them off in a place and pick them off.
Now that I know they have captives, I think I can't, in good conscience, burn their keep
No,
down.
but we can draw them out.
We could block off an exit with fire
I
or
thought
something
you were.
like that.
I thought you were like signing on for my first plan.
No. I was never really on board. I was more just, trying to see where you're going with
But if we can draw them out, we keep a lookout for Zonko returning.
Yes.
And we can lessen his force here.
That's certainly a good idea. You said something about a trapdoor?
There is a trapdoor. They are guarding it. There is something in there they do not want out.
Do you think that's what captives are?
I don't think so.
It's possible, but it's also probable that Zonko has some with him.
Maybe it's all the bosses. Maybe he has some
Or
weird
maybe there was
undead thing.
some. I mean, it is a ruined keep. Maybe there was something that was here
Other
before that they decided to walk away rather than deal with. But I don't know if we want to deal with something they didn't.
Unless it's down there because it's not.
Possibility, but
I
I think
wouldn't bet on it.
we should definitely.
You're the one who always tells me to make sure things are not
yes,
evil.
but I don't think they would purposely keep nice thing.
But I think we should draw them out.
They might keep nice things in prison.
It's true, and they might be prisoners.
Are you also asking for distraction as well? If we had the ability to open up the, get those two, with the weights and the doors, we just, it'd be a good distraction on top of the fire. If you guys are looking to do the fire.
I think we were nixing the fire
Oh,
for now.
I kind of like the fire idea.
But,
However, I do have, and he's going to pull out ball bearings and oil. He's going to say, we said we were going to draw them out, right?
I think out here we are at an advantage because they are also too large to move easily between all of their own defenses.
Now, if someone was able to, from above, just sprinkle these where they're going to be coming out, that could make it difficult for them.
I like that idea.
And you could also throw some oil down there, just to double down.
I see where you're going
Having
with
a
this.
reminiscence of
Yeah.
stuff I pulled.
It's a great combo.
It was fun.
It is very fun. But we could always just, basically lace where they're coming out of and make it dangerous for them, and then use that opportunity to.
Indeed.
You're talking about the shower hall?
Yeah, where do you think would be the best
assaulting
place for
a
them
keep
to?
that houses 20 ogres is too.
I'm not talking about assaulting the keep. I'm talking about drawing them out little by little because they're not intelligent.
Right.
And then you see on the ramparts.
Duck.
But why don't we look like it's something to investigate and have them send 3 more to investigate?
Have a giant burning man, a wicker man, just let
Yeah.
out.
Well, not even that, but see if
You
they
speak, giant.
say
Yes.
something sexy.
Come get it, ogre boys. It's too bad you don't have thaumaturgy. Yeah, but you can't.
I can't speak Orcish. That
You
sucks.
can't
Perhaps
give it
if
to
you
her.
give us the gist of it, I can say it poorly and giant.
Ooh, that's my best.
Is this something that you really want?
I mean,
Or,
I think that drawing them out little by little is our best plan.
I mean, it's technically what you guys did the last time.
It has worked for us in the past.
So,
We could use their stupidity to our advantage.
So you want me to go out?
No.
We just
We
want
just
you
need
to
to
yell
get them to want to
so
come
that
out
they
to us.
come investigate.
But I think maybe if we did something alluring, we might get all of them at once. Perhaps something more like. I don't know. Did we hear any of those
If we
guys talk? Do you
I-
think you could imitate one of their voices and say, "Hey, send 2 more chuckleheads out here. We need some help
would just
nailing something down."
Would just a couple of torches being waved around, being seen by one of the scouts, or by one of the guards, would that be enough to maybe draw a couple of them out? We don't want them all at
Does
once,
that
right?
torch look like something I could lift?
can you lift a tree?
Given the right motivation, probably not.
I mean, I have a lot of strength, but I don't have the size to lift.
I
Exactly.
have torches in my bag.
We could just get a few of them together.
Come and get it!
After we've set some things up.
Yeah.
That's
Well, maybe I could just say that I'm a new recruit and I need people down here ASAP.
We can try that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
You heard one of their names, right?
Charles.
you did hear
Charles.
that name.
I'll bet there's a Betty among them or something.
You
You
could
can
say
just make a name up. You might be able
you
to
could
get
say
them.
something like, "Hey, Charlie needs. Charlie stepped on something and needs some help getting him up out of a hole."
I think I got the torch.
Do we want to set up any
Charlie
things
is
first?
in the hole.
All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Should we break
You
again?
guys, I know you guys keep doing your
Planning.
because you guys need
So-
time.
We
to
can
plan.
concentrate efforts.
I don't
I'm
need
sure
time
to
for
make
you to
it.
plan.
We can concentrate efforts to make it so you just get in there, get your thing done. That's prepped, and then we just draw them out and slowly pick them up.
So
She's
what do
in
you
your-
want? Okay, so out of picture, how do we want to plan them? Come, like, do we want to
Coat
set up?
the 30 feet sphere around the door that they're coming out of in ball bearings, and we can then basically that will.
Do we
it's-
want to fight them at the door? We might get all of them.
Well, would everyone's come out?
No,
Right,
I
but
don't
if
think
we
we
do it at
should
the
be
door,
do any dangerous
we'll
things near
alert
the
them.
door.
Yeah.
Because, like, okay, so
Wherever they're like
No,
wherever
I
they're,
don't.
or-
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but like if okay, so there's the gate or whatever, and they come out and they realize, oh shit, someone's laid traps for us. Hey, we're gonna need some more people.
I'd rather fight them out here in the sticks.
Yeah, but if we like don't do anything near there and it doesn't get dangerous till they're out to us,
yeah.
then we can,
wherever
like-
we're gonna fight them.
No,
Wherever
that's right.
wherever they're going
here's
to.
my thing with
congregate.
ball bearings. They've never not fucked us more than they fucked up
I don't
our
I figured
enemies.
we just
They,
range.
they don't work on ground. They only work on solid objects. They would just pound them into the dirt.
Yeah.
So
Basically, I was gonna say we could pepper them out. If we've got a couple ogres at us, we've got enough people combined that they can't get to us by the time we just. That was my idea. That was my thing.
Yeah. I think we should just lure them out and not
Okay.
try and do any.
I think we should have you guys hidden so you guys could have
Yeah.
advantage on getting them.
I like my spot over here where I left
Now,
that crossbow.
you guys, I mean, and I, somebody take the inventory, but I still have one of those bombs left from the original deal.
No.
No,
You
we
used
used
them
them
all.
both.
I
We
didn't
used
use them all. There's one of them had one not used left, and I thought it was me that didn't.
No,
No,
we
we
used
used
them
You
all.
guys used them all. It was the
The
end
bugs.
keg fight that you guys had to use them all.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, let me just get rid of. Okay, I must have missed that one. Okay.
So I think what we should do is plan
Well,
hiding.
Yeah. So how far away from the keep do we want to be?
I think right here is good.
Right here is a
So
good
400
point.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'll
So
go
he's
out,
gonna-
pretend I'm a new recruit or something, and say that Charlie. So like I'll like take off like my hat.
Nobody
and
come over
everything like
behind
that.
this embattlement for a moment. I've got to do something.
Can
You too?
Yeah.
lift me up and hide behind one of those things?
So yeah, where are
So these are things. These are things. Over here are the things.
This is your-
Thank
So
you.
did these go? Did these go by
It
the
only lasts a
wayside?
minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that lasts
Okay.
1 minute.
And I'll be here.
And then, Mike, if you would be a deer, could you get me a paper towel with a little bit of water? Sounds like combat will be happening at some point soon. It's fine. I was totally ready for it.
flipped.
Alright. So, you're going to be a new recruit?
Mm-hmm. You said that there's people coming in.
There's,
You're gonna be like, oh,
Like-
there's a light. I'm gonna
there's,
go now.
ogres on the ramparts.
Yeah. So I'll kind of like move the torch around.
Mm-hmm.
Then giants be like, "Hey, Charlie needs help," or "Charles needs help."
And they'll just the one that comes back around goes, "Urgh. Who's down there?"
I'm one of the new recruits.
Oh. What's wrong? What did Charles do?
Charles.
He thinks he might have found something.
Is it shiny?
Yes.
All right. And he leaves.
Look back and just kind of wait.
You hide.
I know that I'm prepping.
Right now.
Okay. A minute goes by. He doesn't come back. 5 minutes go by. 10 minutes go by. At the 30-minute marker, he comes back. What kind of shiny is it? Is it big shiny or little shiny?
It's a weird shiny.
Alright.
He said.
Oh,
He said it
he
looks
comes back.
like a lizard.
Like a lizard.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, okay. We'll be right out.
You might need about 3 guys.
Okay.
We got our quota. We can do 3 easy. Plus 4.
Do I get the plus?
Plus the
No, it's
D4.
been
It's
longer.
been more than a
Oh
minute,
yeah,
13.
So 13. Alright, I'll go get 3.
We're making requests now.
Could you just send out 3 of your dumbest fighters?
This just goes to
Three.
send more costs.
They're
Actually,
not,
no. 1 of your good, 2 of your.
They're not the smartest.
It's fine. Works for us. Paul, you good over there?
Still peeing.
Oh, that sounds good right now.
But,
I mean, we wait for them to come
Yeah.
out. We're hidden, or we try to hide. Do we have to roll sneaks?
yeah.
Will
Let's
you?
see if he can actually count to 3.
That's good. 19.
Ugh.
8.
I would put my hat in my backpack and
You
everything.
have a +4.
No, 8. 4 plus 4 equals stupid.
Okay, so 2.
I can't count to 10. So I'm sure counting anywhere in between is pretty rough. He's close. So 2 come out to where you were with torches. Well, yeah, one with torch, the other one with a big rope and a sack.
Are we hiding behind battlements?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told
Well,
him
I
that there was
tried.
a shiny lizard that Charles found.
Guess that means me.
So they come out and was like, "That's 2."
And then a distinctly different voice is just be like, yeah, it's me and 3.
That's a guy named 3. There's a guy named 3. An ogre
I
named
meant
3.
3 people.
Oh. We don't have any people here.
Ogres.
Oh. And so they're gonna get within like 100 feet of you and they go, wait, you're not familiar.
I'm
I
new.
don't recognize you.
It's because I'm new.
Deception, Gemma.
Just tell me you're the boss's daughter
14.
and they have to treat you nice.
I don't think that would go well.
They're like, none of us recognize you. We don't know you. And they're like, where's the shiny lizard? And it seems that they're kind of getting like little fidgy-footy.
Oh, I'll go ahead.
I'll approach him like, well, come over here. You said that was over
You
here.
can't understand giant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Come
Hey, girl.
on. Come on, Ken.
I would be like, here. He said that was right over here, and I'll kind of point to where you
I'm
are.
standing.
Yeah. And
So
just
they're just gonna slow like
She's pointing at me. Is she supposed to be doing that?
the one with the torch is gonna walk over there, and he's just like, "You stay here. If anything happens, you go get more 3."
I mean, we want them to get more, so.
So I don't
And
know
I'm
how
just-
close you let him get, Ken.
And I'll just be like, I don't know why you don't trust me.
You tiny folk.
I'm not tiny.
And it's just like, you're small. You come up to belly button. And 3 is one of the small ones here. Yeah, he gets there and
I
he sees
go.
him. Ah! He goes to smack you. Initiative.
I'll hold my shield up.
We don't get that surprise round.
Technically, you guys are still.
Ooh, look at
I
that!
mean, I've got that in my name.
Oh man.
It's not as ready this
9.
time.
No.
Alright. Who's where?
9.
I know where you are.
All right,
Below
Sal
10.
gets 7.
You're a 9?
Below 10, yeah.
I'm
All right.
also a 9.
You go just. Both of you guys go before the ogres.
Good.
Do you want to go first?
Sure.
So, Caden.
I'm so fast, I'm last.
Right? Caden, Ori, and then 20.
20.
What did you get?
I got a 3.
Good job, Gemma.
I got a 1.
We weren't super ready this go round.
Zeal. Alrighty. So, Vol, as you hiss at him and he raises up the torch. Your turn.
I step inside his range, 5, 10, and
Yeah. Stib stib.
So he's the only one over here.
Yeah, this guy's like that far away.
Okay, he is that far away?
Yeah.
ooh, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
No, close enough. That's a 13 points of slashing
He
damage.
takes 13. He's just like, ugh, lizard's mean! And Caden.
All right. So he is going to. Is that? That's
Yep.
where we are.
That's, I assume so.
Well. Nothing. Try guiding bolt.
Got him, Bo.
19. So
Got him.
on the die.
Got him.
So it's 46.
Yep.
May I?
And this is on the axe one?
Yeah, the only one that's right in front of us. Ooh, not great. That's for 12 points of damage.
That's damage.
And he's got advantage on him.
His next attack against him.
Yeah, I already used a spell slot. Okay.
And he's just...
He will come up. Oh yeah, it's already revealed himself. He'll pop. Aha!
Ori. Oriana.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the one that's far away.
Okay.
See if we can draw him in.
Yeah, 15.
Hits.
Oh, for 1.
He takes 1.
We'll,
Ogre's turn.
do we want to click over to combat?
Oh, yeah, that might be a
sure.
thing. Which was on the whole time.
Practice makes perfect.
We want to manage the camera.
But
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun.
3 is
Ogre's
going to
over
run
there.
away.
No, you don't.
He's like, I'll go get more! And just runs.
Advantage. Oh, that's 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
But this one's just going to be like, bad lizard! Man, no luck. You are nimble as he, like, right next to you. You don't even move.
The heroes tonight.
Yeah.
All right.
It's your turn. Oh, my bad. Click.
So, the guy's out of sight now?
He's not out of sight. He's maybe 200 feet away from you now. Because they have a dash 80.
Yeah.
Not gonna worry about that. The guy's gonna come. It's gonna come. Try to do a whole person. I can't. So it's just a matter of me. Let's go the route of just getting up close to him and rapier him.
Get him.
Rapier him.
Do you
Rapier
attack
him.
at advantage?
You gonna move up?
Fly all the way on the other side. Tick, tick,
I'm
tick,
just
tick,
gonna
tick, tick.
run.
back
It's
here.
it's a run. Yeah, in the back.
It's a run.
Can I flank?
Yeah, you can
But
fly.
he's already
You
at
already have
advantage.
advantage though.
Okay.
So you're just
But it'll give me advantage.
That's true.
no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it'll give you advantage.
Yeah.
So if I flank him, is
Yeah,
it
you
advantage?
give him advantage later, but you have advantage
So roll
now.
twice.
I'm gonna need it.
That would hit.
I did.
Yeah.
We'll
okay.
see if you quit.
Well,
Let's see if you Nope.
Close though.
But you hit. So
Okay.
D8.
Okay. The
That's a 10.
10. Gosh darn, there it is. The 8. There you go. 8 plus 3 or 4. Hold on.
Right.
Let's make sure here. Actions. The answer is 4 plus 4.
So 12 damage. It's taking a beating.
Okay. And then
In the butt.
bonus action will be the. I'll hold on the bonus action.
Okay. Zeal.
I. Can I see him from here?
Yeah. He towers over these things.
Oh,
Shoot.
natural 17.
Hits. Damage.
10.
10 damage? He takes it. Sinks in his shoulder. So from Zeal to Vol.
Yay! It worked so well last time. That 20.
Yeah.
Crit. Roll damage. So you're looking at 8 plus.
$16 total.
How do you want to do this?
Just disembowel him right there.
Yeah, you do.
Just-
He just goes.
And then I back up. So it goes.
Oh yeah, it just starts pouring out. It gets a little bit on your boots.
Yeah, there's a-
Ew. And I see this. Does he drop and
Yeah.
move out of the way?
And you just
4 out of 23.
I am.
4 out of
Do I
23.
get grossed out? Ew.
Yeah, you could probably get a little gross.
Mhm.
But yeah. So he runs.
We've got-
Do you guys pursue?
Perhaps we should find a new location so I have to search in
Yes.
small groups to
Yes.
find us.
Yes, let's move. Let's strafe over to the south.
Well, he
Which
said
direction did they come in from last time?
Right, that over there.
Yeah. I would say this is like the west entrance is somewhere over here.
So they probably won't start looking for us until they reach this point. Let's move to this way.
Yes.
Yeah.
The way they came, definitely.
Okay.
Then we'll move away that way.
Wants to set some. You tie just. Can we make a trip rope?
You can.
I imagine.
Oh, they're gonna have torches.
They might not be looking down.
It's true.
Yeah.
Well,
we
they
can
might be
disguise it.
looking down. They know that it's small people.
We could disguise it. I don't know.
Do we
What?
want
Or we
to
could
Put
pass
two
on.
people in a giant trench coat to pass off
Behind
as
it?
an ogre.
Just behind it.
Oh.
Just like, oh, we're over here. It's like 10 feet ahead of us. They just run in. Boof. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something.
Couldn't hurt.
Couldn't hurt. Well, I mean, it could hurt them.
Yeah, that's the idea.
We could set it up. We know where it is.
Even if they don't fall for it, we try.
But let's open
That's
our
what's
new location.
important.
Let's
Yeah.
get there first, yeah.
You guys get to the new location. You see that the keep gate, because you guys are like moving in front of the gate, is open.
Best we're waiting till the herd inside is thinned out a bit more.
Okay.
But we try and find a spot that is definitely.
Like a clearing.
That's
that
how,
we
mu-
can
how much
get
rope do you have on
More than 50 feet.
you? How about
Moist
is there a spot that where there's two things that are like
Oh yeah.
maybe 40 feet across? We can use 5 feet on either
A
side
natural
to tie
path
rope,
that you'd make.
Go for it.
and then tie them at
What's
about my chest level.
Like where their shins are.
Yeah.
What skill am I using?
I would say a dexterity. Just to tie really good knots.
Not the best one for this.
Survival, right? Would survival tie a good knot?
I think survival's more of tying, knowing what knot to tie.
Can I aid in that way?
Sure.
16. Okay, so 18. Good knot.
Good enough.
So yeah,
Tong,
yeah,
tong.
double wrapped. So it's a thick enough cord, it might take down an ogre.
Or at least knock him on his butt.
Won't
Knock him on his
snap when he walks through it, though.
So
Or
do
his
you want to
face.
stand like behind this so that they see you?
And we'll stand either side of the rope so we can run out.
Yes.
Hey,
Yes.
I mean, I'm going to be a bit
Pincer
further
attack.
away
Right.
Yeah.
because I have no
I
intention.
like stand directly behind one conquer down where the rope is.
So I'll stand a few feet behind the rope.
Like maybe like 30 or so.
Do you want to set this up the way that, or
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you guys set up
yeah,
yourselves.
we're already,
Okay.
since we don't have the... You wanted to be on...
Roughly.
You're the one bringing them in, right? And then click where
Me?
you want to be.
Yeah.
I'll be actually right there on left post.
Do you want to be
Or right
up,
post.
like near a tree, like up in a tree kind of thing, where you're out of danger?
I think my dexterity is going to cover me a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I think
Okay.
that might be.
So you're on the ground just waiting up
Yeah, because
behind a tree?
I'm
There's
actually
no
going
trees
to.
in this area.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
only
be-
the cheval de frise.
Oh, okay. So we tie it around the cheval de frise?
Yeah.
Okay.
I figure I'm going to try to get in combat
I
since
figured
Foal's
that'd
getting
be
there.
the rope.
That's all right.
It's roughly the right
this
size.
is where we're tying them,
Okay.
and
So
like
he's-
tie it like right here,
so he's, like,
and
behind
I'm
the
hiding
shell,
behind
yeah.
this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're there, like, come and get me.
Yeah.
Kate
So we
will
can
be
flank.
behind something else back here. Something else. And then... Oh, God.
You set up?
Yeah, pretty much.
Although, can we just say that that space between those two is bigger than it looks?
Yeah.
But it's
I'm assuming it's the whole rope.
yeah.
Oh, we could, oh, we don't really, we can't drop these.
Nope. So, on your way out, or what you guys see finally coming out, this is just representation. I need one more.
One more way.
Why not?
How long do they have to look for us?
You see those guys pour out. You see 7 of them, and they're all moving together with the 2 torches. But roll a stealth check and see how long they look for you.
You do want to switch cam.
Just a camera.
Oh shit! Hide them.
Oh, disadvantage.
Because I'm gonna be. I thought I was gonna be the one that's.
You don't have to hide.
We were gonna. Yeah. I don't have time. I need to stop rolling this die.
No,
Is
crap.
We.
11.
What's the hide skill? What is that?
It's stealth.
Okay.
Interesting.
Easy.
My lowest
15.
roll was 19.
Cool.
15.
Dang, you are stealthy in this.
Is this with advantage or no?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh,
You're fine.
okay.
He's got disadvantage.
Okay, 15.
So,
I didn't do so.
yeah,
I
what'd you
got
get?
a 10.
Okay.
11.
So, you guys, they're out for maybe about 5-10 minutes, and they start kind of like walking that way. And I'm going to say 10, 11.
Yeah.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm in scale.
So they're like talking, they're like, yeah, you look for the short little blue one. That's the one, and then there's a really mean lizard.
Technically, they didn't see me fight anyone. I just pointed out where the lizard was.
I know. And so he's like describing what he saw before he ran. And this is the guy that ran. So I'll just put
3.
this is
That's 3.
I'll put 2 on 3, so we know it's him. And yeah,
Blows my mind.
they're walking in a pack. What you see is these 2 smaller guys are carrying ballista.
Yeah.
Like, just as a crossbow.
Okay.
And then this guy has a torch. He has a giant great club. This guy, he just has chains. Just thick iron chains. And then this guy just has a quarterstaff. big stick. But yeah, they're all moving as a group now. Just kind of.
We should split the party. We should distract him.
Until finally he goes, wait! That's the blue one right there! Yeah.
The lizard got him.
Oh God, who? Oh, are you just saying
Charles.
that?
Yeah.
Or I'm guessing this is
Blizzard
initiative
got
then.
Charles.
Yeah, the lizard got him. We're rolling it.
This is initiative, guys.
Oh, that.
Oh, okay. Could've been.
And then I'll do the second group.
6.
Okay.
Second group.
I don't want them all moving in one mass. I think that'd be mean. A bit rough. I'm gonna split them up, part 1, part 2. Alright. So, Ogre 1.
Nice big die, but that's limited.
It is limited. Alright, so what are we looking at, guys?
20.
20? Anyone else? I have all the numbers here.
I got
4.
4?
I got 10.
6.
Bull.
9.
Caden. Lick. So, Corey, you're quick. You're ready. You're just like, I'm a Eldritch blasting and just booming them away.
Yeah.
So you get to go first at the top of our initiative as these ogres look your guys' direction.
Right. I am going to.
I wish we had
15. And I'm going to get that one.
Yes.
It'll just blast that one with the ballista.
AoEs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I miss.
Okay. You miss.
And then, like, I can't hide, but I'm just going to go back in here so they don't have, like,
Get covered.
Clear line of
line
sight.
of sight.
Which everyone right now has 3/4 line of cover as long as you're behind
Yeah.
anything.
I just don't want full line of sight
No.
with the fucking ballista.
That's fair.
So how many have a ballista?
Just these two, the 2 golems.
Okay.
And then 2 torches, so this is their light source. This guy's got chains, this guy's got a giant axe, club. So, first group. As 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Deck save. He's going charging right for you. 15. So he just and kind of overshoots, but he didn't get to like bulldoze you. As these two, they can shoot you. Both miss. As they just line it up and just and both of them just right past you with like these things are about this big around. But yeah, that's their shots. And they're just like, oh, missed. And they start reloading. That's their turn. Second group of ogres now.
Oh, they don't all act at the same time, but they're just right after each other in the initiative.
I rolled it. I'm sorry, you guys
You
did
might
that.
as well just have them at
What's
the same
the diff?
time.
Yeah.
Fighting
I
chance.
guess.
There is no
Order,
fighting chance. They're
5,
still
10,
going basically
15,
at the
20.
same time.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you guys all rolled in the same group. 40 or 80.
Yep, somebody's got to lead the charge.
You can
Oh,
get to
well.
about there.
Hey, you know, Click might get to use his Spare the Dying cantrip.
He will try to step over it. He's falls prone,
Yay, we got one.
and then he'll stand up.
Did he have enough movement after he got there?
Yeah, because he would have been at 40s right there.
Oh yeah, I guess he just
Yeah.
uses half, whatever is left.
Or his action, essentially.
And this guy, he just kind of goes this wide route. But yeah, that's their turns. So this is the fun part.
Yeah.
Keeping track of every one of their HP.
Yep.
So,
You did this.
I did do this.
You can just do like a mass.
Do you want some more?
I'm gonna need stickies.
You can do a mass.
There.
You know.
I'm gonna do 2. Thank you.
And it wouldn't matter where we place attacks and stuff.
1, 2.
It doesn't work super well to do this.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Do it.
Right?
Hey, but they'll only be down to 13 when we're done with this one.
That's true.
We can do this.
I think we'll live.
5. They're only ogres.
They're only ogres.
They
I think
hit
we'll just need
like an avalanche.
a
They hit
breather.
hard. It's just they have to hit. And they only get 1 swing a turn.
I mean, to be fair, they haven't hit us yet.
So, that is their turns. Zeal. This is what the field looks like now. And this mofo in front of you has just these big iron chains that he has wrapped around. And he's like swinging
That's
them.
dangerous.
But you know what? Well, I'm in his range. But he's hiding me from the ballistas.
This is very true.
So I will
Just swing at him.
Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike.
Do I have advantage?
You have advantage.
Natural 20! Woo!
So
And a natural
2d8.
1.
Yeah, we don't talk about that one.
So 18 or 16. Because it's 2d8, correct? No, it's a.
No, 2d6 plus a d8.
Okay, so you're at 20.
20.
Hefty swing. Let's see if you can kill him in one go.
11.
Oh.
Turned off.
34 plus your mod.
5. So 39.
39. Whew! Talk about getting chunked as number 1. 1. At what? 40 what?
39.
39. Jesus.
If you want to make it 40 something, that's fine too.
It's a lot. He just. That's
my
hefty.
turn.
You did 2/3 of his health.
I should do it again.
That was the one right in front of you?
Yep, that's the
Yeah.
one right in front of her.
With the chains that
With the
look
chains.
bad.
After Zeal's click.
I'm gonna cast. I think I did this sanctuary. I'm gonna cast it on Zeal.
Sanctuary only works if the person who has it on them doesn't do anything aggressive.
Yep.
So
she
that makes
doesn't,
me attack.
as soon as she does an attack, it
Yeah.
goes away.
Do you have bless?
I could cast
You
bless,
can
but
bless
that's
multiple.
that's,
of us. You
um,
bless 3 of us and make us better at things.
Better to hit.
Yeah.
You guys could use that.
On people who actually have to roll to hit. So like, especially Zeal, Vol, you roll for Eldritch
I
Blast.
rolled.
So
Yeah.
And I mostly do saves or I'm buffing people.
what's the within range is 30 feet. So
We're
whoever's
all-
within.
You guys are all
30
within
feet.
range.
Okay, so we cast bless on.
Well, you can move to get within range of
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Well, I still have another. I think at this point, what I want to try to do is I'm going to head for the ballistas. Is what I want to try to do. So, but God. Okay.
Don't do it.
Don't die.
Yeah, I know. Just give me a chance here. I really want to make sure I do this right.
You got this.
Yeah. So okay, for the sake of it, cast bless on. It's going to be, of course, Zeal.
Okay.
And it's going to be Caden. Is that right?
Ooh,
Caden's
I would
not-
do Vol.
No, do
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
Vol.
yeah,
Where's
Vol.
Where's
Those
Vol at?
3 do the best.
I'm
Okay.
behind a net.
These two.
Okay, so Zeal, Vol, and
Basically that
Oriana?
line.
Oriana.
Okay.
So do all 3 of them.
Thank you kindly.
So they're in the range. I don't have to move.
Nope.
Right. So then I can actually at this point get in the air.
Yep.
And I'm going to head towards number 7.
How high up do you fly?
Well, it doesn't matter what kind of range they have. So I guess I'm going to get
You
low.
were behind cover when you were where you were.
Right.
Yeah. So,
Cover gives you more AC. Makes it harder to hit.
So
So by you
and you
flying
can
out,
like crossbow.
while you
bolt them
flying
from
out,
where you
it does make it so that you have no cover, and they would just be hitting your normal AC.
I can understand the mapping. So you're saying to me that I was in an area where I had cover?
Yeah,
Yep,
because that
three-quarters.
little green.
You
block.
had a +5 to your armor class.
Oh, okay. So that's where I was.
Yeah.
So I would stay right there.
Okay,
while the
all right.
pieces are up.
So
we'll
I was
use less, which is an action.
Yeah, that's an okay. Then save. You're right. Okay, at this point I'm not going flying at this point.
You could. What you could do is on your turns, fly out, shoot, and then go right underneath again. So you can keep going back underneath the cover.
Okay. All right.
Nice job.
I just wanted to warn you so you didn't get out there.
It
and
wasn't
then just 2 bolts. Just
right. Seeing the map. Well, if that's the thing. Yeah, they have to hit.
they do have to hit,
Right.
But
they're a hit.
ballistas are
Pretty bad.
They're a hit.
terrifying.
That's a siege weapon.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget what they do.
3d10.
3d10. That can hurt.
That could almost kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That could kill you.
Okay. Got it.
Oof, they hit me.
So after Click, we got Caden.
Alright, so he is going to bonus action spiritual weapon with his last spell slot.
Okay.
First level.
First level.
And he will drop it behind this guy.
Okay.
Make a swing.
Swing.
No. And then he will get behind him.
Mm-hmm.
Toll the dead.
Okay.
Well, as he's moving.
Okay.
So.
Toll the dead.
Big guy.
15.
Yeah, it saves.
Wait. I think it's a 14.
That is my
They don't
DC.
have a lot of wisdom.
Yeah, I think they're. I don't know.
Unless it's a minus.
I got a 16 on the die.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
it
I don't
needs to
know.
be a -3.
Oh, I don't think they're a -3. I think they're either an 8 or a 6.
Yeah, I've got a 14 save.
Okay, so no, I think they pass.
Yeah. That's his turn.
Okay. After Caden Bull.
Oh. This one came right up on me, right? Is he?
Right up on you.
So
Yeah,
he's
just
within.
-2.
He's next to me. If I move, he's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
I will defensively stay here. This guy looks pretty messed up, or does he look like he's still got some fight? in
He
him?
looks pretty messed up. You could say that he is 2/3 of the way gone.
Not enough. I'll go ahead and take
On the
an
ballistas,
attack
do
on
they
him.
they have a minimum range to hit?
Yeah, but it's like 300 feet.
What I'm saying is
That's-
minimum. So
Oh.
if you get close enough to them, they can't use the
Ooh,
weapons.
not bad.
Theoretically, if you were within 5 feet of them.
Yeah. Then they
But
hit.
then
There it
there's
is. Okay.
other things.
Well,
nice.
yeah, but I have a
18
better
hit.
advantage on that one. So
Huh?
That's
18
true.
to hit.
No, you're right.
Got it.
Unless they have some sort of ability.
11 is your armor class for these guys.
so we're going to take a
Yeah.
chance. Plus, if I have my
Oh,
spiritual
why am I
weapon
rolling
cast
two
at that
dice?
time,
Just
with
the
bonus
one.
action, I
That's
can
if you want to
sidetrack
be
them.
up there.
So that
Get hit by
is
yourself.
just 8 points of slashing
Well,
to that one right there.
Number 2?
So they're sidetracked and not hitting you guys.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but they could probably chunk you out in 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah.
So,
But, I mean,
up to you.
it's up to you.
Okay.
If Click would do it.
The answer is, yeah. Well, we're deciding.
well, you have a
smart.
whole couple people to go before you can make that
Yeah,
decision.
I know, right?
So, Oriana, what do?
Oh,
Okay. Ballista 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it.
Oh,
yeah, you're blessed.
Oh, I am.
Just got to make more than 11.
Yeah, I hit.
Okay.
And that's a 2. And I am going to spiritual weapon
Okay.
out here with them.
Okay.
12.
Okay.
4, 7.
Okay.
And then I doop doop.
That's a doop. So, Oriana, Ogres 1. Chain guy, Gemma. As the 2 chains come down, swinging. Does a 17 hit you? The other one is a miss.
It's the first time one of the ogres have hit us.
Yep.
Yeah.
What about the bless? So how does that happen?
That's on
roll to
them.
hit.
That's for them, not
Did you
against the
roll
enemy.
2 6s?
I rolled boxcars. So 12 plus their strength 4, so 16. 16 in the just one whack. Make a strength saving throw.
I got that.
Or it's essentially athletics or acrobatics. Do you roll a 1? What'd you roll?
I have a 10.
now grappled.
But you can still attack him.
You can still attack. You're just
He's gonna
wrapped
be
up
dead
in these
soon.
chains.
He'll be dead soon.
But that's his turn. The two ballista guys,
Yeah.
I really can't hit you now.
they can't see anyone.
Mm-hmm. We're smart.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Go with.
They're both rolling right.
So that one's gonna 3 is gonna shoot at Ken. You got 3/4 cover, so plus 5 armor class. Miss. That's a 14.
That miss.
The other one, I'm gonna say you have 3/4 cover as well. Nat 20.
Shit.
There it is.
There
There it
Your
is.
head's barely poking
So
up
hold
above
on. Just,
Oh, this might kill me.
does 30 hit points put you down?
No.
Okay.
the- Jesus Christ.
So we're
But I
looking,
think 36 does, so minimum I'm down.
minimum you're down.
But you're not instant dead.
You're not instant death.
Yet.
You'll be prone on the field.
But I'm
Clint
also
can use
hidden,
his-
no one can see me.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gonna see this.
Okay.
I think click.
Clint can spare.
So
Wait, hold on. No, he doesn't have that yet.
So yeah, he doesn't have that
You
yet.
can't
God
nullify,
damn it.
yeah.
So we're looking at 44, 45, 46, 47.
Yeah.
As
I'm
one
very
shot.
down.
Boom!
Yeah, so I am.
I think it's fairly obvious when she goes
Oh yeah,
like
no,
5,
it
10, 15 feet.
pierces her.
With a like.
What's with your characters and getting like pierced through the chest?
I don't know!
And then that's when the one's gonna yell,
I got it.
"Oh, I got one!" But that's
That's their
all of it.
turn?
Oh,
Yeah, because the second round is the
oh
rest
and
of
my
you guys.
spiritual weapon goes away.
Oh yeah.
So this one we don't go.
Thank you.
Oh, the other
Yeah,
one's
go
my
on.
bad. That's right. The
Yeah,
other
no
one. They go at the same time. I forgot. Meh. 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 Vol, the one that's in front of you, swings.
These tags.
No, don't say that.
Misses.
Okay.
Because it's a 15.
Yeah, don't miss it.
The one into Caden.
Yeah.
24?
Yeah.
No, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Overshot.
it's-
7, 11 damage.
11?
This is when we talked
Hey,
about
yeah, here, by the way, you don't get to use this anymore.
how
Okay.
Steven said.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
No, it's fine.
No, I was really playing.
He's been playing nice up until now.
Until now, I didn't pull out the crits. This one and that one are swinging into click. One hits.
Oh, what was it?
16 on the die plus 6. Seven, 11 as well.
Yeah, they don't hit well, but they hit like a truck.
They hit like a truck,
Yes.
and they're really easy to hit. But that swings all around.
Yep.
So, after that, Zeal. You can see out of the corner of your eye a limp Oriana skewered body.
You're grappled though.
You are grappled, champ.
Bonus.
You can still make
I cast
attacks.
spells?
You can cast a spell.
Okay, because I'm
You're
gonna
gonna
cast Healing Spirit on top of her.
Oh,
Clutch.
Because that's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
it's a great fucking spell.
You don't do anything. You just roll the heal. Because
Yeah.
she's in the space.
It's just concentration.
It's just concentration, Gemma.
Are you
Now,
gonna
can you
cast
concentrate?
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
another thing I would like to remind you, you do have your judgments.
Yes, I do.
Don't forget your judgments.
I'm not.
Okay.
So 5.
She's not exercising judgment at the moment.
Apparently not. No judgments.
So 5. Well, I can't activate a judgment right now because I used my bonus action.
Correct.
But I appreciate not being dead
Yet.
yet.
There's always the second shot.
Yeah, there
yeah,
is.
yeah, there is.
And
Well,
that
luckily-
would have like if I got hit like that at my current hit points, I would insta die.
Luckily, they're disadvantaged to hit you.
Just gonna lay here. Just like I'm not dead.
Yeah. That and you're skewered. I don't think they're really thinking you're alive at this point to start casting spells.
Yeah,
I
that's
use
good.
Zephyr Strike, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do I have that?
Yes.
I'm
But you
just
still
gonna-
have the damage.
Yeah.
Or is that a
Zephyr Strike a
concentration?
concentration?
Oh, it is.
It
a
might. So
Yeah,
that
so
cancels
that's
out.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. Should I try to break the grapple or should
I should just hit
Just
it.
swing.
I'm just gonna
It's not
hit.
disadvantage or anything.
Nope. It just your movement is 0.
19.
Hit.
Do it now.
And 5. So 12.
Close. Still kicking. Just barely, but still kicking. It's your turn.
That's my turn, yeah.
Quick.
At least Orion is alive right
At
now.
least Orion is alive. And when it comes to her turn, she gets another d6.
No, it's the start of Caster's turn.
Oh, it's caster?
Yeah.
Oh.
I fucked it up a lot as casts, but it is start of Caster's turn.
And then if you enter it.
Start of Caster's turn.
So this guy's now in my range, so if I move, he's going to get a strike of
Unless you
opportunity.
do
Unless you
a-
Unless you
disengage.
disengage.
But there's the 2 archers.
Yeah,
To contend with.
I'd say probably just try and take him down. But it's your call.
Well, the question is these guys, did they get any sort of...
We're pretty covered.
We don't because
Yeah.
you've got bless up.
Mm-hmm.
So we need you to not get hit. Just in.
Do you still have a 2nd level spell that you can cast?
Because you can cast anything that isn't concentration.
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing. I got plenty of the 2nd levels. I got 3 left, so it's just a matter of what I can do. Because the
We'll probably have to call it mid.
Yep.
yeah, it's
Because you've already cast 1 2nd level.
right. I've got so again 1 2nd level was the originally was the spiritual weapon, the original one there, and then I did a 1st level of the bless.
Yep.
You
So
should have another second level left.
I have 2 slots left.
If you want a a Matten's tip, what you could do. Right now, your concentration is really vital for everyone to hit.
Oh, yeah.
If you took the action of dodge, what you can do is as a bonus action on your turn, your subsequent turns, you can use your spiritual weapon to hit with bonus action, and keep taking the dodge action, so they have disadvantage to hit you.
Oh, it's a dodge action.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be a really.
That's a very clutch play that you could do right now.
What's up?
I got an idea.
I got an idea for
Okay.
making my brain.
All right.
Oh, I don't. I dropped spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So the dodge. What's the dodge?
I declare a dodge.
Okay.
So
So
then so
And
you're
all
dodging.
attacks against you are a disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay.
And you have advantage on any dex checks.
Okay. So I declare dodge,
Yep.
and I'll go ahead and cast the
Spiritual weapon?
spiritual weapon.
Which guy?
Well, the guy most likely in front of me at this point, the big
Okay.
guy with
The number 5?
the
Yeah.
number 5.
Roll to hit.
You got it. Okay.
Got him.
Okay.
Roll damage.
8.
So that's. I keep forgetting spiritual
Plus
weapon.
3.
It's plus 3.
Yep.
Yeah, it's plus 3. So total
So
is
6.
Yeah.
And that's number 5. Got him.
Okay.
That's your turn.
That's it.
Alright, so with that, we have Caden.
Okay. I had to change some stuff around here because I was making a mistake. So instead of I don't have 2nd level spell slots. I forgot that spiritual weapon is actually a 2nd level.
Oh,
So I made that mistake.
that's fair.
So give me 1 second here. Yeah. So he is going to. Yeah.
Just fuck him up.
Yeah, just fuck him up. So he will Shield of Faith on click.
Okay.
And then that's action, then bonus action, boop on him.
Okay. So roll it.
2nd turn. So
You're at a
a
11.
15 to
Hits.
hit. So,
So your AC is right now at 19.
19.
This is what I did.
for
Plus the
8.
dodge.
Plus dodge, you're at disadvantage.
Just shy.
Just shy.
Curses!
All right. Turn.
You put that guy right. Can you put this right next to that circle?
Oh, for your spiritual weapon?
Spiritual weapon. Yeah.
Got it. There we go. No.
It's right behind.
Right where you picked it up.
Yeah,
Yep.
that guy.
I just threw that down there for a quickie spiritual weapon.
So full.
That's no way.
I was going to put this on him because he's got.
Oh, because he's got the armor.
All right, I will take a swing at the big bastard in front of me.
Swing. That's really tough. That's better.
No,
Well, I
I
still.
mean, the die might not be cocked.
Yeah, that's 5, but I got a +7, so
Thank God.
so
Thank
that's
God.
12 to hit. I'm gonna go ahead and trip this
I have
piece
a
of
fucking
shit.
circle of blasting.
You do. You do.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use my
It's always plus
another
It's always a
superiority
plus
die.
5, yeah.
It's not bad.
Spells.
11 plus 5, so 16 points of
Basically,
slashing
free spell.
damage.
And what kind of maneuver did you do?
The trip. So he needs to make a strength save
Strength
against
save.
my
This guy.
Yeah, number 2.
DC 14.
Passes.
Yeah. Then I'm going to action surge,
Okay.
turn my head, and laser beam this guy.
Roll it.
Actually, he's within 15 feet.
Yeah.
I'll use my breath weapon.
How do you want to do this? He's at 1.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
he gets a dex save for half, so I
he's-
do 2d6.
yeah.
He takes
Do
at
I
least
get
1
hit
point
because
of.
No.
No, I
It's
can
like-
aim
okay.
it.
Con save.
It's a line.
Yeah, it's a
Con,
con save.
okay, yeah,
E-
so-
Either way.
So
You
yeah,
got him, coach.
I just freeze him solid and look up at this
And
guy
then-
and go,
You're next.
Can we use
And
the
so
body?
you're no longer grappled.
Well, can we use the
Yeah.
body
Yeah,
as
no one
as
cover.
cover? So keep the body down, put it down, use
That's
the
fair.
body as
Yeah.
cover.
It's at least half.
Yeah, it is
if
at
we
least half
crouch.
cover.
So I'm short and standing, so that's the thing. Yeah.
So we have 5.
Good
dice.
call.
So-
Good call.
What we're going to do,
Yeah.
because that's the bottom of the order, we're actually going to call it right here.
Okay.
Take some pictures.
Well, we have this, but
Video
yeah, we'll
evidence.
yeah, video evidence.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
But tune in next week. We'll jump right into combat.
Oriana's gonna die.
Oriana
No.
almost died.
Do you wanna
Next week, though.
hold up the camera over
Oh,
the
oh,
top
that's
of the
right.
camera so we can. So we're 2 weeks out,
Yeah, 2 weeks
2
out.
weeks out.
so we can get a good video.
See, at least you get a good
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger on what you get left on.
And I can just continue the stress for 2 weeks.
Right?
Absolutely.
I feel like this is a really nice place to just
Oh yeah. Very good.
and find out next time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Find out what
We
happens
don't play
next
next
time.
week.
we don't play next week. We're gonna be
Doing
well, this
something
game.
else.
This game's not playing. So
you guys are gonna do.
we'll
I
do
think-
something else.
I think I'm gonna try and do that one shot of Call of Cthulhu where you guys grab characters and we just
Cool.
play.
So next week we'll play a Call of Cthulhu game. I'll come up with a new
Switch up
order
this.
thing for
The
funsies.
stars
I
work
think.
for Call of Cthulhu.
I'll put more tentacles and stuff. On
Sure. There we go.
More
Got this.
Cthulhu-esque. But yeah, so we'll be playing a new game after this one. We're gonna break now and then come back with now Ken, the DM.
Gonna run Keys to the Kingdom in about an hour.
So tune back
Look
in.
forward to it.
We look forward to it. We're just revisiting characters that we played before. So
In a new,
In a new-
starting from scratch.
starting from scratch.
At
But
second level.
this is a campaign that was put on hiatus for like 2 years. So we're bringing them
More
back.
than that.
It was a while. We're bringing them back.
Very excited.
So
6:30.
6:30.
Bye.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.